up, Heen? What's good, Heen? Niggas back. Hey, niggas back. Hey, niggas back, fuck. Hey, niggas back. It was good to hear niggas defuck back. It was good to hear niggas defuck back, Marlo and Burlo. You feel me? Okay,
We back in
okay.
motion. We back in motion.
We back in motion. But, you know, listen, I was glad to be a listener last night. Like, sometimes it is good to listen, right? And again, for a nigga that took a lot of slack for just fucking with a nigga, I seen a lot of teeth last night from a lot of niggas that try to act like I seen I seen a lot of motherfucking teeth. I seen a lot of I seen the lot. Now listen, 3 years is a long time. A lot of shit goes on. I seen a lot of teeth and I seen a lot of niggas acting like I seen it. I seen it. I'm damn. But when it was on cold, but that's another story. We're gonna put that to the side for today. Because it's a glorious moment. It's a glorious moment. The folks is back. Okay. The folks is definitely back. Second of all, he ain't told y'all motherfuckers no more. Y'all discussed it than what we discussed it already. Y'all act like the world. Y'all just act like the world flipped over. Motherfuckers, we been telling y'all this. Everybody been telling y'all this shit. Now everybody want to be what they call philanthropists. not,
Yeah.
not everybody. Yeah, I told y'all it. And shut the fuck up. Y'all ain't told a nigga nothing. Y'all was in that bitch, oh, this, and that. Did y'all mention how y'all was trying to act like Lux was saying the nigga secretly got it? Why y'all ain't bring none of that shit y'all been talking up in them? See, that's the nigga. Why y'all ain't bring none of that shit up while y'all recording, y'all making money and all this? Why y'all? I seen a lot of niggas in there that did foul shit. So when I see niggas up here talking, hee-hawing and bowing, I just seen you have an interview with a nigga that was wilding a nigga. You was all teeth. I be trying to figure it out, Lo. Hey, Marlo, Lolo, I be trying to figure it out. Marlo and Merle. I'm just trying to figure
Man,
this
look,
shit out.
that nigga said these niggas too accessible. I bet you today is finna be hashtag fuck spaces.
Well, you gotta understand, it don't matter how accessible some of these battle rappers is, they just don't have the prestige. It ain't about being accessible. Your ass was never hot anyway like that. We see that when your ass do your own spaces. We see that when your ass do your own YouTube. We see that when some of y'all had y'all own caffeine. We didn't get no fuck. We not finna act like this shit didn't went down because niggas accessible. No. Because ThaNaRRative ain't accessible. He's still on fire. Folks come through here and there, he's still on fire. Easy accessible, he's still getting his traction. This ain't about accessibility. This is about some of y'all never was as hot as y'all thought y'all was.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this shit about, Merlo. This shit ain't about no accessibility. We look at, bro, this, you gotta listen, bro. I'm gonna pause this on the male side. You either gotta be a good looking female, or a handsome looking male. Pause. You gotta have some appeal. You gotta dress nice. You gotta submit. You gotta have some appeal. A lot of these battle rappers that we look at regulars don't have no appeal, bro. They don't have no appeal. So you got to think about it. You do have some of us around here. No matter how good you rap, that feel like our prestige and our aura is bigger than yours. And that's true. You got some sports analysts. Stephen A is bigger than a lot of NBA players, folks. He ain't never been in the NBA. You can't tell. He make more money than niggas in the NBA to this day right now. He's never touched the NBA. He's more important than the ninth man on your bench to sports. Oh, my mama. Some of y'all niggas is ninth, eighth man. Don't get me wrong. Jud Bush, all the niggas was cool. Pete Myers. You know them type of niggas. You know them niggas. You know them type of niggas, Merlo. But at the same time, come on, folks. Some of y'all ass didn't have the prestige anyway. Y'all been lying before he left. Y'all gonna lie? Now he's here.
But
Hey,
Cola, you know
y'all.
what? Cola, you know what else is also the problem? The motherfuckers that don't got prestige is also getting co-signed by the motherfuckers that do. So it's not just a one person thing. It's also motherfuckers also leading, you know?
Merlo, let's be honest about this shit, folks. What happens is this in battle rap, folks. Everybody in battle rap feel like when you under the sun, niggas can say anything they want to you. You feel me, Marlo? But soon as I'm telling you,
Yeah.
you can support a nigga. You can have a scandal. Everybody's gonna speak on it. One nigga do a fucked up thing, nigga gonna act like the sun overturned, like you really violated him. He never gonna talk to you again. Like, no, but when it was me, you was in these spaces, he in a high. But now it's
Yeah.
you and now nigga being vocal and you done fucked up. Now you want to be mad and act like you ain't fucking with a nigga. Nah, nigga dick eating a dick rag. Nah, you motherfuckers don't never want to play the game fair. Ain't nothing changing about this shit. Because what happens is the real be intact. The motherfuckers that's supposed to lead battle rap be intact. Y'all let something happen. You let a nigga do 10-4-5 blocks. All you same fans and battle rappers get to hating on that nigga and flip the coin. And then y'all empower a motherfucker that don't really know this shit. Or just came around this shit. Or just in this shit. That's what didn't happen. It ain't it's the delegation that came because people paths have been uplifted by hate, not love. See, a lot of
Yeah.
niggas is popular because other people have started to hate the niggas that was popular. So you have to put somebody in position to like. And it's only certain motherfuckers to like, so you have to accept those people. So you're gonna, long as it ain't that motherfucker that you dislike now, you're gonna empower this motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's just all that is, bro. Until you get tired of that, and the next motherfucker come along, and the next motherfucker come along, when at the end of the day, certain motherfuckers is already written in stone. It's no more, no less I can do. Hey, for me, hey, Merlo Marlo, it's nothing more or less I can do.
Yeah.
This shit already written. So it's no
Yeah.
more when you still fighting for
That's a
something,
fact.
when you still fighting for something, you the motherfucker who was measuring something. I've been there because when I was fighting, I was measuring. Oh, what are you? Oh, I'm sorry. When you done fighting, you ain't measuring no more. You ain't over, bro. Think about this, bro. As much as a nigga say a nigga be cloud chasing, nigga, how many of these topics have you seen me on YouTube about, Marlo? How many of these topics have you ever even seen me in spaces about, bro? And there's money to be made with a lot of these
Yeah.
topics.
Barely none of them really,
Bro, I'm
unless
not
it's battle
arguing
rap.
with you. Listen, folks, I'm not arguing with you niggas. I'm in my backyard arguing with my landscapers about where to put my mulch and my rocks and what type of where my seed go.
Yeah.
I'm in a different argument bag, Marlo. I'm in my basement deal where my drywall should go. You know what I'm saying? Get my attic. Hey, I want the attic like, you know what I'm saying? I'm worried about different shit, bro. At the same time, when niggas talk about elevated, no, some things you grow out of. But at the same time, we not gonna act. Listen, K Walker just came in here. No matter how much a nigga may say about K Walker, good or bad, his position don't change. Prestige is fucking prestige.
You
So when
feel me?
niggas say, oh, because y'all been around, he been around. He still get the
Oh yeah,
same
yeah. He been
love when
around
niggas
for a
see him.
minute. What?
So again, that's why I say prestige don't die. It's a lot of these motherfuckers that's been around that's never, bro, again, if you tell, why you think 90% of battle rap don't have YouTube channels? Because it ain't gonna be nobody there. They thinking them being around us help us or devalue them. No, y'all being around us help y'all value because we bring the value. The niggas that's talking and popping the shit for you for the niggas that can't bring their own value. That's why you'll see a nigga in your shit 200-300, or you do an interview with him on your platform. It's 1,000 motherfuckers in there. He go do his own space of interview. It's 20 motherfuckers in there, or he got to do some show off shit and lie to get the traction up for 400 to be in there. You can go to listen. Oh my mama, you can go to Mickey Facts. When Mickey Facts is in some shit, his shit is 400-500. When his ass just doing cologne and cap and listening to them songs, it's 65 people, man. Y'all done seen it.
Yeah.
To be real, I'm telling y'all the real. When a blogger nigga gonna do 200-300 on a blog talking shit, and you gonna have 200-300 with you breaking something down with niggas interested. Y'all are balanced and niggas don't want to hear y'all recap shit. That's why you ain't never seen Listen, ain't no balance besides a verb and surf and niggas of that sort really been able to come on spaces and dominate this shit. That's why niggas say, man, I don't fuck with spaces. I ain't going on there. Because they can't dominate this bitch. They can't go on YouTube and dominate. That's why you got the angry fans, the Piper Boys, the Black Conferences, the Colas, the Let's Talk Battle Rap, the J, because they can't do that. You will see a nigga do an interview with Jay Black, then you will see a nigga do an interview with whoever. The shit don't do the same, bro. It don't do the same. It ain't y'all prestige ain't motherfucking went down. It's that y'all really ain't had none to begin with. Y'all ain't really had none to begin with, G. And y'all chasing it. Y'all think y'all get to set the standards on when a motherfucker supposed to go to an event, when a motherfucker supposed to go outside to be important. No, 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 no. Everybody path ain't they path. Some niggas was first round picks. Some niggas was second round picks. Some niggas was seventh round picks. You can't make me go to the G
Some of
League because
these
you
niggas
had to.
undrafted.
Yeah, so you can't make me have to go through the G League process if you had to. That ain't my fault.
But
If I
Cole,
was
it's
a
not even
first,
just the battlers; it's also these leagues too, thinking they can just pick up random URL talent niggas popping because they be in the news and it's about something messy, like thinking
well,
that
you
they
gotta
league is
understand
gonna
this.
like, bro.
Well, you
That
gotta
shit
understand
also
this.
goes to the league too, not just the
But you gotta
battlers.
understand this. If URL saying they ain't paying niggas, these battle rappers gotta go find somewhere the money at. Yeah, these battles be other places, but if URL saying it's budget because the smack said I ain't eating that, man, I gotta get my money.
But
Cause
is
me
it but is
waiting,
that better for the culture or for just that battler? Because we're talking about the culture. Like you go on a
bro, a
battle
nigga,
league where the audio's bad, it's gonna
hey
make battle
Malo,
rap look bad on that
Malo,
battler.
Malo. What you gotta understand is this, bro. Coaches don't move coaches, folks. Listen to what I'm saying. Life move coaches. Is you hear me?
I'm
Coaches don't
listening.
move coaches. The reality of life move coaches. We're in that reality of life, and there's no way you can change it, bro. Time don't change, but you do have to change with time. Listen to me, bro. I'm talking right now.
I'm listening. This nigga
Listening to
crazy.
me. Time don't change, but you have to change with time. And what I mean by that, bro, is reality. Everything in reality is microwave right now. Even from raps, from music to hip hop, nigga get to used to sit with an album back then. You can't sit with an album now. So we acting unwanted expectations of a culture that's in the reality of life when life moves the reality of the culture. Whether that's hip hop, whether that's soap operas, whether that's baddies, whether that's gang culture, whether whatever's going on, bro. Because if that's the case, if gangs still move the same, you wouldn't have as much rebellism you do now back then. You wouldn't be saying, man, they need to let the old leaders out, man, because it was structure back then. No, the time just changed where rebellism is more popular. Back then, the nigga said, man, all I get is 38 a Glock and shit like that. Now these boys got switches and AKs. Time has changed. You can't stop that.
Yeah.
You can't stop that, my nigga. Niggas shooting choppers now. You can't say, man, I wish it was the days of the 38. Back then, $1,000 was a lot of money. Today, it ain't. Shit goes forward, my nigga. So when we be asking certain shit, it's not there no more. But the things we be asking, we got tidbits of that. We see these niggas have platforms where caffeine paid them, and niggas damn near was telling you, man, just come to my show so I can get my hours. Niggas laying in
Yeah.
their bed doing, niggas wasn't serious about the pape. You don't think everybody else is watching that? And then let's keep it a beam. With caffeine being friends with so many people in business over there, they gave a lot of those platforms to a lot of unwanted battle rappers that had no following. It just looked like that because your shit say 1 million views when that may be cute, but don't nobody care to hear you talk. And that's what people forgot. Y'all made y'all self, even with that, caffeine was free. That shit should have been for all bloggers to add on. And that's also, again, an element that always killed battle rap. Because blogging been around just as long as battle rap. You have still not have seen nan one of these platforms over hone in on any one of these media platforms. Because the first time you big the event up, they come give you an interview. The first time you say that interview was ass, them niggas be mad. And I get it. I understand you niggas. Well, I was at the event and the event was good. I said this the other day. Well, I've been to many events and them bitches been lovely in the battles with ass. I ain't, that's my personal experience. There's bitches in here, there's niggas, my homies in here. I done seen Malo, just met him. Oh no, we didn't got drinks at a lot of a lot of interactions that happened. I done seen Kate Walker, we didn't fake argue and shit. That's fun. So yeah, I didn't have fun as a person, but through my TV screen at home, I'm not having a good time. So when you arguing with me saying we're in the building, I get that. And I ain't trying to shit on your event, but at home, I was mad. Now, this is my part that I also hate because this ain't no shots. It's people that's with T-Top platform now that we all know was in a lot of fucking watch parties. You hear me? We was in there with them. We was watching with them. They was commenting, we was commenting. A lot of they ass. But soon some bootlegging happened. Now motherfuckers crying, and I get it from T-Top's standpoint. But the people you around T-Top has been in a lot of watch parties. They have led them. Do you hear me? They have
Yeah,
led the
man.
charge on the motherfuckers. So when you hearing all this hooping and hollering, it's like, you can't be really mad at niggas that y'all call bootleggers, because you with a group of bootleggers. People that made substantial amount of money off watch parties.
Yeah.
But even to that, Marlo, when it came to Cola and them and all this different this and that, oh, them niggas bootlegging, they bogus, they're part of the culture, woo woo. Then it came a thing where every blogger that was against that saying, fuck it, I'm bootlegging that, and people
Yeah,
laughed.
they had a movement against you at some point. They had
But
a movement against
because
you,
it
nigga.
wasn't because you gotta understand, you know what develops the movement? Power. It wasn't about the action, it was about the power that I had, or they felt I had. So we gotta dictate all it, bro. The world is ran on power and fear, bro. Bottom defuck line. Ain't no in between. Power and fear. All that respect, loyalty, all that shit cool. All that shit's gonna come within how much power you got, or how much a nigga fear you, or if a nigga don't fear you, or a nigga don't respect your power. Hey, can I get a fucking amen this morning, man? Amen.
Nigga crazy.
Ain't it fucking, man? No, I'm being real. Cause I get high, I be high early morning jogging, and my mind get to running like this. Make it make sense, folks. This shit be all fluff through the surface. Like I've been told you, it's never about right or wrong around this bitch. It's who's like most when an argument breaks out. It's who's
So,
like
Cola, let me
most.
ask you a question. This might be kind of a confusing question, but do you feel like the power between some of the battle rappers that started leagues didn't change since they started like running battles, or you think it still kept the same?
Nah, I think when it comes to niggas like even Surf doing Midnight Madness. When it comes to Surf Midnight Madness, when it comes to John Bullpen, when it comes to Easy Trenches, when it comes to Hitman Bags and Bodies, when it comes to Calico Black Mafia Battle League, when it comes to those type of the leagues, we need that, folks. It's only one URL, G. It's only one URL. What? Listen, think about it. Imagine if them niggas that didn't make the NBA didn't have an overseas, bro. You got more killers, you got more murderers, you got more niggas committing violent acts because ain't no money. A nigga going to do something. Those overseas, those Chinas, those Europes, those motherfucking Spains, the G League, all that shit is important, bro. I just said this in Easy Space the other night. Niggas miss Norbs and P's. The culture is showing you how much we're affected by those niggas that they complained about so much, as well as you may think they did good or bad. Look how much more suffering without niggas like that. Smack ass ain't going out here to find no talent like that, man. Let's be honest. It's niggas vouching now. The talent is coming from a nigga vouching or the niggas watching the blogs and which been happening, and we saying, I think bro ready. I think you think, Eunice can rap as much as he want to. If the motherfucking pride of the people don't get behind him and start screaming with him, it means nothing. If we don't like him as well as he rising, that shit don't mean nothing as much as people think. And that goes for any battle rapper. Because when a nigga get hot, you got niggas like us, AC Throws and these other bloggers, temperature check screaming, he need a plate. Nah, y'all ducking him. Nah, y'all, as much as niggas try to act like that don't matter, that works in your favor, nigga. We done helped you negotiate a bag. As much as you come out here and say fuck y'all and fuck the fans, and the consumer have to matter. The niggas that's fighting for you have to matter. Because when the other battle rappers that's top tier saying you not ready, we the niggas arguing with your resume to say, nah, he is ready. He did this, because they asking what he done. They don't know what the fuck you did, nor do they give a fuck. So who gotta tell them what he done? A nigga that's more inclined with the motherfucking culture.
Yeah.
So when bro come out, yeah, he's speaking all facts for that. But listen, A-Verb in this bitch every morning, 3-4 times a day. His prestige ain't went nowhere. As much as they done cried, as much as they done tried to say, we canceling them folks wrote for him and all that. He already legend, and I said that. Certain shit you can't move. I don't give a fuck how mad you about it, how much it irritates you, how much it get on your nerves. Some shit can't get, that's what they are. They are nerves. Some shit is central nerves. You can't get rid
But
of
you
it.
know, Cola, the biggest thing with John was the business side, and you got battle rappers, you got people associated with him talking about the business. Like they're not gonna talk.
Hey
They might say
Marlo,
certain things about URL business, but they're not gonna let out the whole bag. Like they've been on John for like 2 years
Marlo,
though.
you know why? You know why? Because again, it's people out here that feel like John done wrong them, talk shit down, them got on him. So it ain't even an act that the league going through shit because or whatever is going on because John to help so many people, folks. See, we looking at it as look what John is, but look what Loso just did. For Loso come from a John league, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Say what you want. Loso out here, this motherfucker cooking. He out here cooking. Now,
But
yeah,
Cola, you
you
know the
going
people ain't looking at it like that. Like
you
you said
never
earlier. What's
because it's
making the
love and
news
hip
though?
hop, folks. A
No, I'm
nigga
saying
want to
what's
see
making the news
baddies.
though. Okay, all right.
A nigga want to see the reality of it is nobody gives a fuck about that. Why you think they were saying or the point show off was trying to act like he lied to make is everybody pay attention to the gossip. It ain't everybody pay attention to the gossip. That's where the world is fucking at, bro. That's just y'all weren't just
Yeah,
saying y'all as much as motherfucking Kendrick and Drake was going back and forth. Y'all ain't say they was gossiping. Let's get back to the raps.
yeah,
Y'all was debating winner or loser.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? Ain't no everybody want to scream, everybody want to act like or change, but y'all was just as acting as well. What I mentioned when I got in here. First, y'all was saying, "Oh, motherfuckers, a nuisance to the culture, this, and that." Niggas was writing for niggas and niggas and this. Then it was this the only motherfucker to say the culture. This what they was saying.
yeah,
They
yeah,
said it.
yeah,
When Lux came
yeah,
out with that, that's why it'd be funny when all these niggas show up. Nah, say lead with that other shit you was saying first. Don't lead with love. Lead with that other shit because you could have held that shit to now. To now a nigga can speak.
yeah.
Same way I see niggas now. I'm finna tell y'all, folks. Battle rap, it's nothing nobody in battle rap have ever said to me where I got an overly grudge with them. To everything something happened, I try to dictate and find a thin line of a nigga getting sunned or bitched out or hold out for my own entertainment. I have never done that, folks. This how you could tell how crazy people live. Easy situation. I seen them have a conversation with a nigga that told them all facts. Man, a nigga want scream. It ain't like they was having a face off or art. What a nigga supposed to been in there doing? What he
Yeah.
supposed to been in there doing?
Right.
But on the aspect of it, we also seen Surf get that same respect to Mook. No,
Mm-hmm.
they ain't highlight that like that.
Mm-hmm.
We all listen to it, Merlo and Marlo. We
Yeah.
seen the one nigga that's a generation before a nigga give him his respect. And we seen a nigga that's after the generation that he's in give him his respect. But a nigga turned that into niggas soft as hell, niggas real tuck they check. Nigga trying to make a nigga seem like he a bitch for your own self-esteem to feel good because you feel like a nigga that wronged you. And that's what a sport then went wrong. Anybody that analyzed the sport, you're gonna be called the dick rider, you're gonna be called the bitch ass nigga, you're gonna be called the hoe ass nigga, you're gonna be called all type of shit. Your job is to do the job. Your job ain't the whole envy. Your job ain't the whole hate. Your job ain't the I can't wait till this motherfucker lose. That ain't your job. That's what battle rap got fucked up at for the real analysts and bloggers. And same with the conversation. Respectfully or whatever. And this ain't no diss to them, but this is what the people were saying. Angry Fan and Caps did this shit where they was like, them niggas didn't watch the battle or whatever. So instead of them niggas really highlighting Angry Fan and Caps, all them niggas kept saying was y'all bloggers. But not one time did in that conversation, did I hear any of them big up no bloggers that actually do a great job neither. So where you going with the conversation, Marlo? You complaining, but you also ain't bigging nobody up, and you also using this word, y'all bloggers, when clearly two bloggers that y'all clearly can see just made these actions,
Yeah.
but you made it a blogger thing. How? Baddies, love and hip hop. You want some drama. You want some drama. I seen the motherfucker saying something, all I did was laugh, and the motherfucker mentioned me. I I ain't even say nothing. Motherfucker with an argument so bad, I didn't even say nothing. And listen,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, mama, I've been saying this for years. Don't threaten me. Shoot me. Fire.
Yeah.
Don't keep threatening for whatever you. I don't want you. You don't need it. Listen, you don't need a lighter to spark. I don't need to paint you. I don't need to. You bad, motherfucker. Just spark it. But I ain't saying nothing to you to say nothing about you to give a fuck. But I can laugh. I can chill. I barely been here. Marlo, wait, have I been here? I barely been around these
Barely,
motherfuckers.
barely.
So when the nigga motherfucker be trying to find the reason, because again, fire, folks. You can't go, anytime you think of, listen, Marlo, I swear for God, anytime you think of space, a space, outside space, or anything in space, when you finna mic your space up, you think of me. Hey,
Right.
Marlo, I don't give a fuck who you is. When you in those spaces, your mind hits you back. If you get to any nostalgic moment, all you remember is, man, Cole used to do this shit. You can't, it can't,
Yeah.
so that'll ride on your shoulder. That'll tap on a nigga's shoulder. You can't undo that.
Yeah.
So now I become an irritant when I don't even do nothing. I'm irritating you when I don't even do nothing. Look, quiet as kept. T-top card, right? He had his card. Boom, we broke the card down. Boom, 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 boom. Amongst that, you seen the motherfucker shooting shots at me and everything, right, Marlo? Oh, what you
Uh-huh.
doing? All
Uh-huh.
this, right? Card go
Yeah.
bad. I banged my shots back off. But I also the other day put a tweet out on purpose. Man, listen, I was acting a fool when the battles didn't go. T-Top is man his word so far. Boom, boom, boom. You think T-Top retweeted it? You think he said love? Because the way the emotions of niggas hold shit, but when they on shit, it's supposed to be right. But when you on shit, nice niggas was on some lame shit when no nigga,
Right, right, right.
you don't get to shoot me and then dictate when I get to shoot you back. Your moment just came. And yeah, I'ma stab you. I'm gonna snatch your scab off that cut that's healed. I'm gonna let you feel it, but I'm gonna also let you feel it. I'm only making you feel this because what you tried to do when you know better. When we ain't never had no bad rapport. Then bought weed from you 1,000 times. Hey, make me walk around pounding weed. I'm getting weed. You done gave me weed. Always been supported. I'm one of the niggas with damn near every battle rap merch from Swamp to most niggas. I can name 1,000 sweaters in this motherfucker, and you can go to the blog and see me wearing them. I don't be hearing
Yeah.
that part. I don't be hearing that part, bro. But again, it goes with the reality of. You can't
It's,
change this shit, folks. So it ain't that these motherfuckers got prestige and got low. The motherfuckers who prestige never was that high. That's was good battle rappers. Is that all you are? And you figuring that out. You don't have a personality enough to keep us entertained. You're not funny. You don't have, and everybody ain't got everything. You don't see Rum Nitty out here trying to entertain. He still do his number. He still got his
yeah.
prestige. He barely talks.
The people speak for him.
The people speak. This is my point. Is his prestige high or low? And I done
It's
named
high.
6 motherfuckers that's come around here all the time that's still cooking up. Hitman be around here all the time. They still cooking. I mean, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta holler at y'all about that battle of the year shit with Mook and all that. What they gave Mook? What they gave Mook
What you mean?
for on Cody? Body of the battle of the year. What they give him?
Man, to be honest, I ain't watched that whole shit, bro. This
Yeah,
shit be 5 hours.
this was like this was like a FIBA. This was like a FIBA Cody this year. Like niggas don't want to speak on that. So much shit went on. Niggas ain't even really know what battles went down unless you really was one of them niggas in that room. Oh my mama. The year went so
Yeah.
vague last year, and so much arguments and bullshit went on with all the situations from whoever. Nobody paid attention to the battles last. Niggas ain't paid attention to the battles of the first quarter. Nigga can't
Yeah.
name me 5 good battles right now off the top unless you a real battle rap motherfucker. If you an avid listener, your ass don't know no battles, bro. That bitch was a 20 a Salute A War, but he won a 2029 FIBA World Cup, man.
Good morning, Cola. Good morning.
he run a he run a FIBA. I ain't gonna lie. The last couple of Cody's been kind of, you know,
But I feel like to me it's like they taking bits and pieces of what people think should change and just not putting it all together correctly. And thinking certain people that's supposed to be up there that, obviously are qualified to certain people is gonna be qualifiable for everybody. And I feel like
Well,
that's why shit was so fucked up.
let's keep it all the way right. When motherfucking Jay Black always do great with the panel. Let's be fucking clear. But let's keep it a buck. It came a time at one point we watched that bitch. We ain't know who the fuck Joe Smo was. We ain't know the nigga who paid that got on there. He had three motherfuckers out of nowhere that we had never seen do shit, no groundwork or nothing from our aspect. But we don't know what Jay Black aspect of these people was and the groundwork they was doing. You see what I'm saying? Because you gotta
Yeah.
respect, regardless of how you feel about it, NY know this motherfucking culture. Up and down. Yeah, he get crazy sometimes, but we all do. Yeah, he gonna fight for twerk because the number one job is protect the brand. So if he gotta fall on the sword for the brand for protecting it for his guy, that's what you supposed to do as a friend. He ain't doing no. So when niggas like, man, NY supposed to keep it 100 with him. No, NY supposed to fall on the same sword as his man because that's just what it is. And you gotta commend shit like that. But in this culture nowadays, that's dick riding the whole shit. But that also, it's only dick riding the whole shit depending on who it is. Because I done seen other
Yeah.
niggas ride for niggas, it's dick riding. I see NY do it, and man, he doing what he's supposed to for it. So you know how that go. Again, it's who, it's what, where, how, and then. Person, place, a fucking thing. That's
Yeah.
where we at. Antonyms and synonyms.
Yeah.
Nouns and pronouns, folks. That's where we at.
Yeah, there's always gonna be outrage too. It's just like when I seen some of the battle rappers talking about why they weren't even on the list and they should have been on the list. It just seems like the delegation is correct. Like some things is not being used fairly with certain rappers versus other rappers based on whatever. Because I don't know everyone's relationship, but it's like I feel like you really fuck with this person more because you're saying their loss isn't as important as this person's loss, but then you guys say wins and losses don't matter. And that was kind of the whole point when I seen Hansel talking about why am I not even on the list when you highlight my losses way more than their losses, and y'all say wins and
Hands are
losses
not
don't
on what
matter,
list?
huh?
Hands are
The
not on
Cody
what
list,
list?
the Cody list.
Well, niggas don't want to keep it real. No matter how good motherfucking hands will rap and how much, and no matter how much he things he do outside in a battle rap and in his man life, niggas is never going to get the thought of him being on TV out their mind, folks, because niggas over tough. This is a tough culture. So when he get to rapping that tough shit, the aura is never going to add up to the part where, and people be afraid to say this type of shit, and it's no just the Hansel. But in the street nigga mind, which this culture is, because anything comes with this culture is over street until something happens. Niggas boosting, scamming, and friends doing all type of shit till you come in battle rap where niggas talk about boosting and scamming. Then somebody get boosted and scam. Now everybody mad. Now everybody citizens. Everybody pay their taxes, and everybody do everything the right way. When your homegirl just came over that bitch with 100 North Faces, but you mad at a nigga in the culture.
But you could say that thing. You could say that about A Ward though, and he's the nigga that won it. I don't know. I'm not buying that because Hansel to me is a really good rapper, bro. But I don't know what it is. Like sometimes
But
maybe rubs people
again,
the wrong
A
way
Ward,
outside
A
of battle
Ward
rap.
came in under the Christian app, and A Ward ain't out here somebody to slap niggas, put pistol. You gotta understand,
Man,
optics
Glock
is real.
40 on your bitch ass.
Listen,
Nah, that was a one time thing though.
optics is real, and we let's keep it 100. The first motherfuckers we knew had guns, whether they was tough or not, was white motherfuckers protecting their
Yeah,
property. A white motherfucker always had guns, man, since the old days, man. You a Christian man, a white motherfucker always had a gun, Marlo. So when he
yeah,
even talk about a gun from you going that shit ain't too far from the thing. We look at niggas
yeah,
aesthetic. We walk in here, that's no different than walking in the club and you looking at, man, them niggas over there think them niggas some hoes. We all been at that place where we thought every section of other niggas, if they weren't from our section, was some whole ass niggas. Man, them niggas
yeah,
acting like got that bitches, man. These bitches on us. We walk in the club, we think, yeah, bitch in the club on us.
yeah,
Come on, Marlo. Like it
yeah.
ain't other niggas
Been
in here
there.
that's smelling good. We all done been there. We done went in there, and man, what's called two on them whole ass gonna be in there. But the funny thing about Chicago motherfuckers, we gonna call you a bitch ass nigga, but we gonna keep it real. Man, that bitch ass
Yeah,
nigga, he a whole ass nigga, but he was beating on that nigga, folks. He beating that nigga ass. And that nigga, oh, I would have whooped him. You know, we
yeah,
always,
yeah,
no matter
yeah,
how we always, folks, one thing about a real Chicago motherfucker is no matter how much you hate a motherfucker, you still cannot not show them they love that they deserve. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
It can't stay inside. Pause. Like that shit, it bleeds out you because you won't even feel right not giving it up. Even if you be like, man,
Yeah.
that nigga a bitch, but he whooped Lil Rob though.
Yeah, you're gonna give him a little credit, but you're
You
not
gonna
giving the
give him some
satisfaction.
type of
You're not giving
credit.
the
That's every
satisfactional
real
credit.
Chicagoan. If you ain't got that in you, you got a little suburb in you. Oh my mama. You got a
Yeah.
little something, you got a little outskirt in you. Real Chiracian ain't gonna tell you. No, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga a hoe, but that boy be fresh in the nick and bitch. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Or man, oh man, I don't know how that fat nigga do it, but that nigga got hoes. Nigga gonna give it, you feel me, Marlo? Nigga gonna give it
Yeah.
up. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. I ain't think that nigga was doing it, but that bitch ass nigga came back with the Chevy on foes. Gee, he acting a fool.
Yeah.
And
But
first thing you
kind of
say
go.
when I see you, Marlo, man, why I just seen Vonnie on that motherfucking foes, G?
Yeah.
Folks bogus, G. Lame ass. That's how niggas be. But you still give it up. Not in this culture. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So
The
so
hate bleeds out a nigga.
my question, right, with this being the last year, Cody, or just happening, like, what happens with the mentality, motivational of the rappers to actually rap and show up, and like,
Bro,
how does that
yo,
work with all this?
that's my point. We shouldn't have to question a nigga motivation who represent himself. That's think of the
Yeah.
mindset, folks.
Yeah.
I'm represent. What's
Cola.
up, Vonnie?
Hi. I had a question, like, cause you said Mook winning. I think he won performance of the year or something
Mm-hmm,
of that
mm-hmm,
sort,
mm-hmm.
right? Do you think that he didn't deserve that? That's why you brought it up, or
I brought it
what?
up because I thought that battle, if you gonna get in, I thought that battle was equally good like that. If you saying Mook won,
Okay.
cool. Niggas lose. But the overall battle as a fan, I can go watch that again. They both was cooking up. They both was saying shit. They both was getting active. And listen, Hitman ain't nothing but on the other side of what Easy is. They like him, but he still get the same ridicule from the other side of the niggas who don't. Like, it's so much love, but it's so much hate. They both on that borderline of so much love and so much hate. You could be undecided. You can fuck with them, you can not fuck with them. One day you fucking with them, next day they getting on your nerves. They in that line, G. They not lovable people, bro. The culture is not the culture have they lovables. Guys that's just forever lovable. It's nothing you can do in their eyes, they're gonna love you. And you got niggas that can do the same shit the lovable guys do, and they out of here. Their career's over. Capo can't get as many moments as respectfully a twerking chest and fuck up and still be here. It's not gonna. They not gonna let him do it. They not gonna let him do it. Them niggas is just lovable niggas. They forever as much hate they get. The first time they spark up is just, they niggas just so because they have moments that have captivated you. Well, again, we are big on what we grew up on or what we used to watch as a kid, and we'll argue that right now, Bonnie. We'll argue cartoons right now. Like I grew up on, man, you weren't fucking with that He-Man though. Like we gonna old niggas do it to this day, man. The '90s NBA better than the 2000s. You got them
Yeah.
2000 niggas saying, nah, but we more athletic. That's gonna forever be an argument. You're never going to be able to stop that. But for certain motherfuckers, what you did ain't gonna matter. But for certain motherfuckers, what you do matter, man. But he beat so and so. Then you'll tell somebody, well, Capo beat so and so, man. That shit don't matter where he beat him at though. Like a nigga find a way to argue
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
But what is battle rap or any of these conversations without objectiveness? You feel me? Somebody gotta be the whether you feel like you like him or not. Somebody gotta say LeBron is ass. You have to hire that guy. You have to have Jason Whitlocks. You have to have Skip Baylesses. You have to have Stephen A's, depending on what side he want to be on. But one thing I respect about Stephen A, he don't hold no grudge. A nigga violate him, but if you cook up, he get on that bitch and say, well, LeBron James or Kevin, and the nigga be like, man, he only doing that because he trying to get back. No, the niggas is actually doing his job. Because if a real nigga in any mind would be like, man, I ain't saying shit good about this nigga walk down on me in front of millions of people. He got me fucked up. And for a minute, we thought he was on that because we seen his ass on every podcast getting active. Even after it was over, we like, damn, this nigga Stephen A. still talking about Braun walking down on him. Like, you don't understand the nigga violating nigga son? But then he just get like, fuck it, let me get back to doing my job.
Yeah.
Because that's what it started with. Come on, man. That's just how this shit go. Ain't no nigga got no cowboy around this bitch every day. I don't feel like he got low tip prestige. I don't feel like his prestige went away. He come and talking this bitch every day. It's just his prestige or the way he done did it. He's more comedic. He got more personality than some of these top tiers. So they can't hold the space or YouTube where we care. So they shit was never, they nostalgia is just rapping. Why you think, bro, think about this shit. Let's keep it a bean. ThaNaRRative is one of the biggest motherfucking battle rappers in the world. We done seen ThaNaRRative on live with less than 100 motherfuckers in a lot of times when he in there doing shit. A lot of times, bro. But soon as that motherfucker get on stage, millions just watching. And a nigga be trying to like, damn, why that shit don't, why they transferring like maybe when Surf get on there or maybe with, different people or A-Verb or you be like, damn, when they go live, they shit got 3 folks go live, they shit got 50, 60, woo-woo or something when he's just doing some regular shit. But it's ThaNaRRative. And y'all all know what I'm talking about. Y'all all done sink this shit. So I ain't shooting. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that don't devalue his prestige. Them
Right.
YouTube fools ain't never devalue his prestige on what he do on the stage because that's what we care about from him. We don't care for him to over get his hands dirty. Folks ain't over comedic relief. He ain't in here for the really shit talking nigga. He just want to kill a nigga in raps. We know Surf got charisma. We know Verb got charisma. We know even when Calico come around here, he gonna act a fool. Hitman gonna come in this bitch screaming on Pyru a nigga and get a nigga charged up. It brings assignment. We know Mook gonna talk 5 of the paragraphs. Only one of the paragraphs you gonna really understand. Cause he gonna come on, oh man, come on, oh, you ain't doing that, is you? Nah, you ain't doing that. You don't know what he talking about. But in his mind, he had a whole conversation. That shit is entertaining. When Lux get in there, hey, beloved, what's going on? Because he always sound like he about to sell something. So you gonna pay attention to that. Oh, beloved. You heard him last night. He has some, how you doing, beloved? Happy you home. He doing all that. You want to hear that. Some of these motherfuckers we don't want to hear, respectfully. They never
Yeah.
was appealing. We only tolerate them. It's a difference between wanting fuck with a nigga and tolerating people. And some people think people tolerating them is them on fire, or them having motion, or them having shit on lock. No, they just tolerate you because what they prefer, they mad at, or they didn't already talk so much shit. I ain't fucking with a nigga. Now they gotta stand and prove that they ain't fucking with a nigga. That's why you see so many people in anonymous. Cause them people still be fucking with you. They just don't want to see the people that they in their group chats with that they talk shit back about the bitch ass nigga. I ain't fucking with him.
Yeah.
I ain't going to his spaces no more. And woo woo. All that
It's
shit
the
they talk,
optics, bro.
the optics. They trying to
I
stand.
be in the anonymous
They
sometimes.
trying to stand on the optics, but that's for the.
Sometimes I don't want people to see, like,
But
you feel
Vonnie,
me?
you ain't a motherfucker of a voice that had a bigger voice of saying, I don't fuck with so and so in here. You get your
Nah,
opinion.
nah, but I
So,
do be in anonymous
but
sometimes just to
again,
be,
in anonymous, if 60 in there, 50 in there, and 30, you gotta believe 25 of them motherfuckers didn't talk shit about you where they hide. They don't want to be. It ain't. Listen, I get a motherfucker going in there because they don't want to argue. I get a motherfucker going in there because as soon as I go in, they're gonna bring my name up. Niggas gonna start dick eating. I get that part of it. But if some motherfuckers didn't talk so much shit that you, Vonnie, to this day, it's so many motherfuckers I ain't had an argument with or a disagreement with that you don't see around this motherfucker no more. I guarantee you, they in that other. That's because they in that other group chat. They done took on the emotion of somebody else and talk so much shit about a nigga. You can't find them here because that motherfucker gonna be on the phone and say, "Why the fuck was you in so and so space?" It's space bodyguarding. So now they gotta stand on that to act like they actions when you know this nigga one of the most entertaining motherfuckers, or this woman, or this whoever it may be. You feel what I'm saying? This be the facts. It's just real. I speak the real every time. I ain't never lied not one time. These niggas be out here lying. Fake hating the motherfucker. And again, I don't give a fuck how many events you motherfuckers buddy and go to. I don't give a fuck how many events y'all be out to. The one time y'all get into it, y'all bitch ass will be on here into it. So nothing changes.
Yeah.
The cycle continues. So ain't no point of being around you motherfuckers. That's why I say, man, motherfucker gotta come. Man, ain't nobody going out with y'all, boy. Ain't nobody being around. Bro, first of all, this is the weakest outside era in battle rap. So you shouldn't even be proud to be outside now. This the Pokemon era. This shit ain't
Yeah.
no like follow like
I wish
It's
I
like if
was
I
old
catch
enough
you.
around that time to be outside when
Capo know
shit
I
was
ain't
really.
lying. Capo know I ain't lying. That's why some of the shit he rap about ain't hitting like it would. Capo, if Capo rap some of that shit he rap now before 2015, he'll be a way better bagger rapper. But the fans not there,
You
folks.
know how many vets done told me them exact words, Cola? Like
Trying to
I'm
tell you.
talking vets, like niggas saying, man, if you was here, blah blah blah, go.
You will already be upstairs, folks. Over upstairs. Not saying you ain't hot, but you'll be upstairs because the shit you talk about. It was more niggas in those buildings that's relatable. Now you got a lot of actors and motherfuckers that get on here argue and then wake up on Monday and go to work. Motherfuckers ain't going to no block. Motherfucker ain't going with gang them. Motherfucker ain't putting their pistol in their pants and going to slide. These niggas going to work. But they outside on the weekends like they the sliders. Motherfucker got kids, families. Motherfuckers showing up like they the members.
Ola, what's the Pokemon era? Describe that.
The
What is that?
the friendly era.
Okay.
Everybody
I thought you was
acting.
talking about bars specifically, like Dragon Ball Z,
Nah,
when
come
niggas
out to the
talking about.
fan. Listen,
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. When we showed up to the first caffeine event, 2021, when a lot of these motherfuckers wasn't around, didn't see them, didn't know them. I don't think they had money to fly. When you showed up outside, you can feel it. Like from a nigga that's been going to events since the beginning, you can feel the change. That's why a battle rapper can tell you, I feel it. Like this shit didn't change. Cause you can feel it. It's an emotion. You go in certain hoods. Okay, let me put it in a nigga term because everybody act like they from a block. I done went to some hoods where niggas done said, man, they be getting it cracking over here and woo woo. And I done got over there, Vonnie. Was I aware? Yeah. But did I feel it like how niggas was talking about it? Nah. It ain't give me that feel like these niggas over here. Now, what's the niggas out here look like they a step, but they ain't give me that, folks, we really stand on business over here. Now, some blocks I done been on and nigga told me it's like that, and when I got there, that wind go across the back of your motherfucking neck. You can feel it. You feel what that nigga, now that's what look, tension thicker than guard dogs, guard arm swords.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel it. You like, oh, shit can really go left over here. Folks them over here standing on business. And as a nigga that been outside, you know that. This nigga done told you, hey, folks, don't go over there. You done fuck around with over there. Folks, that nigga sweet as hell. You done went somewhere, a nigga told you it was sweet and got over there and, folks, I don't know why you told me, folks, they was out that bitch out. Folks, I had to sneak out that bitch and sneak in. I ain't never going back to Shorty crib. Y'all got me fucked up. Folks, was out there. It be like that. But that's the era we in. We in the, man, they deep as hell over there for them. It might crack. You get to that bitch. Nah. Nigga ain't said nothing to a nigga. Nigga ain't talked to a nigga. Everybody nice. Everybody nice.
Yeah.
So it's just what it's like I say, it's always who leading battle rap and who's speaking about it. That's all. And again, the
But
speaker motherfuckers just gotta dive more attention into uplifting these. See, what motherfuckers gotta understand is this. Us motherfuckers right here, like myself, and I can say myself, we gotta also take blame in some of these battle rappers' prestige going down. So, because when bullshit happening, you letting fans come up, violate them. That knocks prestige off. When a motherfucker make you look a different way, I don't care if it's a fan, a person, that knocks prestige off you. When you do some sleazeball shit, that knocks prestige off you. When you out this bitch choking every other battle, but you want to come in spaces and act like you dick, niggas squint their eyes at them like the nerve. Who the fuck is you to come here when you've been choking every other battle? Now you want to break down a battle and tell me I don't know battle rap. Clearly you don't know battle rap, bitch. You can't finish a battle. But niggas that say you tweaking did. That knocks your prestige off. So when you say, nah, it's been accessible to the fans. No, it's you begging the fans. It's the fans knowing you needed $30 for some gas. It's the fans knowing you was hungry and had to send you that 20. You got too intimate with the fans. You ain't
That you
keep,
needed that rental, that you needed
yeah,
this, you needed
yeah. You got
that.
too,
Yeah.
you ain't get too accessible. You got too needy. You could be
Needy,
around
yeah.
fans,
That's a
but
fact.
you broke the gap of fans and battle rapper once you start borrowing money. When you start
Mm-hmm.
asking for shit, and oh girl, my rent late, and oh my nigga, I need 100. That's when the prestige and the respect start going down because motherfuckers seen you popping it, and then eventually motherfuckers seen you come around that corner asking for 200. Even though a motherfucker gave you that 200, you know the first thing a motherfucker thought, "How this motherfucker broke? How this motherfucker ain't got no." That's what the first.
Yeah.
Listen, that text got sent out as soon as you asked. The next motherfucker he talked to, man, damn, bro, why my man Acito just hit me earlier too for 100, folks? I'm seeing him on the YouTube, colognes and all this shit. My nigga out there spraying shit. I see him traveling with the family and his son. Nigga got the nerve to ask me for 100. I sent it to him. But yeah, now you
Or the
hold that
fact
shit
that
till you,
people actually got your number, they could just FaceTime you
come
or
on,
they could
man.
just
Now you hold
so
that shit till you
now
get into it with nigga. Yeah, Acito, remember your ass asking me for that 100?
yeah.
Damn, G, I thought this shit was out of kindness and love. I thought you called me your brother. I thought you told me you fuck with me. All this fuck with me shit, all these relationships through this motherfucking internet, I don't give a fuck who it is. 90% of them is temporary. I don't give a fuck how much y'all hung out, how much
I
G.
think you got a phone call.
Yeah,
Oh.
I got a phone call. Shit temporary. Temporary than a motherfucker, man.
I'll be honest, Cola. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear like nothing personal about. Even if it's not even you begging money. I don't want to know like how your day be and like just like it just takes the prestige away from me when I feel like I just overly know you. You know what I mean? So I just feel like even before even asking for the money, it's like
Just think
okay,
about,
this person actually be just
hey
living
Marlo,
life a certain way that I shouldn't even be knowing none of this. Just stick to the raps, you
look, think
know? Because
about
when you
this
I
say
though.
shouldn't
too
even know
much,
that you
people just
hurting, like, like
Think about
people
this,
just feel like they
Marlo.
too entitled to you. Like, oh, now I really know this person. Like, I don't even want to get to that point as a fan with
Hey,
you.
but
that's a
That's why I
Marlo,
don't
fact.
think
really
about
talk to
it
these
though.
niggas like
Think
that.
about it though. Let's keep it a bean. If not the first, close to the first of the nigga that started the cash app trend. You know what nigga said? I was big. You know what they did? They put that bitch up there eventually.
Yeah,
Right?
battle rappers too.
I had my, which I'm still doing now. Y'all can see. That's why I don't be on that. Spring football has started. We is 2-0, but that's another story. Shout out my 12U team. At the same time, they said that was fake. I was begging for donations. But you see all these motherfuckers get on here and beg for real life personal shit. My car broke down.
Yeah,
I got kicked out my crib. All this wild shit. They don't get called beggars. Man, y'all bogus as hell for talking about them, man, when they in need. I come for some kids. I'm stealing. I ask for cash outs for doing a
yeah,
service of a voice. I'm always begging. But I see niggas doing super chats, targets, every YouTube, niggas doing super chat targets. Niggas got their cash app rolling across the bottom of the fucking screen. But I'm the only nigga begging.
right. Shit don't
Just
make
look at
sense.
how you just it don't make none of it makes sense when you sit back and look at it. How can I hate a motherfucker for having an opinion about a motherfucker I don't even know?
Mm,
I don't even know this person, whether they into it or not. I don't know neither one of these motherfuckers. So from an analyst standpoint, okay, put it like this: when niggas see me tweet ARP, bro, I'm not trying to quote them. See, everybody put in their mind and niggas always trying to play games or a nigga a jokester or a nigga, oh, look at this nigga trolling. I respect what ARP do, bro. I respect what he done for battle rap. I see him every day doing blogs. I watch ARP because ARP one of the first motherfuckers up in the morning. I give my son a early morning workout 6 in the morning every morning, Marlo. So I'm up. I'm looking forward. So when I ask him why you you know what I'm saying, I want to know your opinion on what's going on with Show Off. That ain't me trolling him. That's a real fucking question because you just think the shit was Surf. He had a blog up this morning. But also, niggas don't know when I was on Black Compass and Surf had a lot. This was Surf first started calling uh RB KFC. You know what ARP came on that interview and asked me? Basically, a
mm,
question as if I'm my own man. Do my Do my feelings equal his feelings of how he feel, or is I'm gonna keep it real? So basically, that was my way of asking him the same thing. This your man's, because you made it known in that interview that Surf was my man's. Oh, that's your man's. Is your so, and that's when we got into it. That's when I told ARP. I said, ARP, that's my man's battle rap wise, but on some battle rap shit. I'm not finna, my view ain't his view all the time. But then now, if we're in a bar and he's still on you, yeah, we gonna run you through there. And that's what made the headline. I wasn't trying to violate him then, Marlo. I was just trying to put it
Yeah.
in nigga terms, which I learned some. Like, damn, that was a little vibe. That was a little wild. But if
But we
anybody,
but we talked about ARP last time. Remember I
yeah,
told you
but
that
if
this takes
anybody
things
know
a
me,
certain way. It's
Marlo
gonna take
G,
it a certain way.
Marlo, listen to me, folks. You can talk to any parent or coach from 6 to 13 you that coach with us. Everybody would tell you I'm a straight nose puncher. I'm not hitting you on the side of your jaw. When I hit you, it's gonna be right between your fucking eyes. That's just how I am. I'm a motherfuck
Yeah.
you. Hey, y'all motherfuckers acting crazy. You don't think them parents that said something to me about calling them kids motherfuckers? Until they
You're
realize he
right.
just a straight shooter. He don't mean no harm. He just shoot, boop, 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 but he also big up. Oh, you man, you better than that. You great. So they start understanding. But when you first see it, you thinking, man, who the fuck this little nigga talking to? Who he think he is? Ain't no coach talking to my son like that's what I got at first until you understand it because I ain't changing.
Yeah.
I played this shit. I know how to feel to put that helmet on. My son is stud now, freshman, varsity, dog, going into a sophomore year. So I know what it is. Y'all done seen me post my boy around here. We don't go to no trainer. I'm his trainer. Look at the work.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you got to do. We got highlights from 11, 12, 13, and freshman year. He only played 4 years of football. And basketball, you don't even want to get into that. We did that since 5. What are we talking about? Experience the
Yeah.
best teacher, bro. But at the same time, these motherfuckers, bro, a lot of these motherfuckers that's even in power at the moment or even got a little book, they don't have enough battle rap knowledge in their mind. It ain't enough battle rap knowledge in their mind, folks.
True.
And again, it's the money era. Everybody talking about what's making them money, folks. Because that's everybody talking about what views, money, what they making, what they getting. So of course,
Yeah.
everybody talking about hell yeah. If the story spikes, so when you say man, it turned to the headlines. Shit, what era ain't turned into the headlines?
Exactly.
Y'all weren't saying that shit when Drake and Kendrick was killing each other. Well, nobody saying man, let's get to the raps, man. Nigga was killing more. And it got
Mm-hmm.
fans to fight. Look at that YB, bro. You had YB fans when that shit was going on with OTF and all. And you had them niggas when YB just was on concert. Them niggas was whooping any nigga that violated YB. Don't even personally know him.
Yeah. Yeah.
A motherfucker be around you so long they swear they know you. They swear they attached to you. They swear they really can speak for you when they really can't.
Yeah, but see, with having said all that, right, kind of going back to the point of what Surf was talking about, who does he in reality have a team huddle with? Because a lot of these prestigious rappers like to talk about shit in the public of the people, like who, or even if we don't gotta say who, but like what qualities and characteristics would you have to know about somebody, you know?
Bro, ain't no bro, they don't need no motherfucking team huddle.
That's what he said, bro. I'm just going off of what he said in the conversation. He said we need to have a team huddle with the people that have been keeping this shit going with the structure, not the people that have been off the structure. He's talking about veteran rappers, like
Hey,
motherfuckers that been ain't been out here begging, ain't been out here choking, like
this shit then
motherfuckers that
turned
been
to this
keeping
shit
this
then
shit
turned into
structured.
airman. This shit then turned to the airman for itself. Because again, what you gotta realize is this. What niggas is not speaking about when we do talk about AIP is whether you fucked with RBE, whether you thought it was KFC, whether you thought it was high tier, low tier, or niggas that was backup niggas, it left a void, a big one.
Yeah,
So everybody not gonna get URL money. Everybody not gonna get those places to even be on that stage. See, A Ward needed all them other stages to even make it to URL. Imagine URL, motherfucking A-War been doing all this good battling. He finally win Cody when he what? Get on URL stage.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you
Yeah.
the facts.
True.
Let's also involve that. Don't look. Let's not act like he just won a Cody and he was doing that same shit y'all was acting like he was. No, that's why the validation of that stage is the validation. That motherfucker didn't win a Cody. Now was he? Did he have some good finishes? Yeah, he had some top 10, top 5. He didn't win that bitch until he walked across that URL stage. And everybody
Mm-hmm.
ain't gonna walk across that bitch, and everybody ain't gonna have the prestige to be on that bitch. So you need some TOSs, you need some Black Mafia battle leagues, you need some bags and bodies. Because again, we always had that. See, niggas always like to blame shit. We always, before it was these, like I just said, the names I named, it was what? Guerrilla warfare. What it was, Black Ice Cartel. What it was, We Go Hard. What it was, Bloody Knuckles, Spit That Heat. All these subdivisions has always been around. What happened is the subdivisions start competing with the big dogs. You start getting the battlers they getting. You start doing the events like them. So
That's what Circle's saying,
now you
basically.
don't become a. We've been saying this though. Freedom
Right, but
Wave,
I'm just
salute the
saying he
wave.
just confirmed that. Yeah, for
We've
sure.
been saying this. It's been overly confirmed.
Everybody using avocado. Same
Yeah,
production
like, you
level.
know,
Well, that ain't listen. That ain't a bad thing. You know what I'm saying?
But the
That ain't a bad.
production be looking the same though, Cole.
because
That's what
we
I'm saying. When you said like the production be
Well,
looking the
but you gotta
same.
understand,
he
URL
needs
for
the
the most time
production.
was using JB and them. Now I don't know what happened with JB. See, that's the question that we don't know because URL,
Yeah,
JB
true.
and P and them was like a thing. So if P ain't that no more, I don't know who's shooting or if it's JB still shooting. I don't know. I ain't been to an event to know. I ain't saying he ain't. I ain't saying he is. But those are two different cameramen. We
Yeah.
were about to, and that's what I'm saying. We all in this bitch like we videographers. Long as that shit, as long as that shit HD, man, and niggas rapping and we can hit the audio good, I don't give a fuck. I don't need an adjustment of a screen. I don't need you to change the angle. I don't need you to close this bitch in. I
Because
don't.
that's been a grievance too. You feel me? Niggas like, oh, I'm paying this much for a car. I can't even hear the fucking audio. Can't
That's
do
the
this. Can't
main
do that.
part.
Yeah.
Give
So
me a
yeah,
clear
we do
picture
need.
and audio. That's
Yeah,
what
we
we
just
complain about the
yeah,
most. All these super angles,
yeah.
these motherfuckers ain't shot a camera but they iPhone. So how the fuck they tell a nigga how to shoot the man? He should have zoomed. That's every nigga that ain't did nothing. Man, he should have zoomed in extra right there. And nigga ain't
Yeah.
shot nothing.
So I don't care who they use, as long as
Zoomed in extra and did what?
mm-hmm, as long as
And
it
did
sound good.
what?
Pass the Glock to Fox and do what? Like
Did
you
what?
niggas ain't shot a camera.
Yeah.
And I told you what happened. It took away again, even with the battlers doing it, that's cool. But you miss those co-signing in the middle, those Danny Myers niggas, those parallel universe niggas, whether you like them, dislike them, or fuck with them or not. You miss niggas like Norbs and P because they had their own noise amongst them young niggas when they was doing their thing. It want right now we trying to figure out who the top 10 new niggas. You wouldn't have to figure that out 2-3 years ago with P and them because niggas would have had systems. We would have knew even when RB was bringing Payne and Coach Corleone them on. Niggas was had systems. So we knew the niggas that were. Now we're after Eunice Alpha, Drake Majesty, and a couple of other niggas. We're scratching our fucking head. Cause some niggas then went missing. Some niggas ain't battling no more. Some niggas ain't stay consistent from when they supposed to be back. Like, bro, so again, you need all the salutes here. They just show you need subsets, folks. Without these subsets, everybody not gonna get on URL. And without it being no more Crucible, without it being no more PGs, without it not really being no more real motherfucking processes, what else a nigga that ain't never going there gonna go battle?
And mixing new niggas with niggas who've been
That's like
around
again,
for
that's what
quite
I
some
said.
time. Like that
That's
nigga
like
not new.
saying,
You can't
that's
call
like
people new that's been around. You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah,
that's what, and
yeah.
that's another
Like,
thing URL keep doing. This niggas we done seen for the 12th time. You talking about some the new? No, y'all can't re-rock niggas no more. Niggas
Some
been out
niggas
right.
so
been around since
long,
grime time trying to get that,
bro.
like,
Y'all
come
are listen.
on, man.
Nigga been out so long. It's like holding weed for so long, folks. You finally go to touch that shit for that shit down there crumbling in your hand. It's so old that shit then
Yeah,
crumble. You don't this shit just aired out. It's crumbling in your hand.
yeah.
You feel me?
It's like
Like
you're giving them another chance, like a second
nah,
chance,
bro.
but they
You
not
can't
new. You know, you
you
can't call
can't
people new
blame
that's
niggas. And
not
some of
really
these
new.
niggas, And some of these niggas just, again, bro, ain't having maximized. You only got a window to once we get on US fans, in that window, you gotta be banging out. Shout out TOS. Every time, Shiesty Foe ain't battled a lot of places, but every time I done seen Shiesty Foe, he done gave his all. He done performed himself well, where I'll book him if I got a league. He don't gotta get on URL. But the fact I done synced him on TOS and they done gave him enough place where I can go and watch a nice discography of him, I will book him, folks. He's able to make money for him and his family. He's able to still make his brand hot without you already. So you need these. So when niggas be like, man, niggas doing this, it's too many. No. We just ain't got enough leagues that's building younger niggas like the trenches and all that, and then putting them on URL because URL probably ain't fucking with Easy. We all know and think King next step after what he did with Unisys, he should be on URL. That was the process back then. That ain't the process no more. Niggas is holding it to their chest. I ain't saying he is, but from what we have seen, gotta speak on the overall. Niggas get these motherfuckers and now so niggas hold them to their chest.
But that's what I was saying was the problem with the battle rap leagues ran by the battle rappers. If they've had past history with URL, good or bad, that can affect the talent coming from that league trying to cross over. Which is why I felt
But
like too many of them niggas doing it kind of just made it bad for some of the future talent that like these niggas is good, but you
but
went
let's
through
keep it
Easy.
100.
You
Let's
went through
keep it
this
100.
person.
Let's keep it 100 though. Let's keep it a fucking 100. If URL respectfully wasn't so they beef with ARP wasn't so personal, a lot of them niggas over there, even though they was talking shit, would be on URL because they deserve to be
Yeah,
as talent.
true. Yeah.
See, if you went as business, I don't look at niggas like Payne or Coach or any of them niggas talking shit about URL at that time. If I'm URL as they bogus as hell, less than niggas from saying suck my dick and shit like that. Now, if niggas was SMDing and wilding like that, I get it if they own that. But if they was just defending the brand they was on, which y'all was attacking, you can't be mad about that. But the first thing when AIP shit went down, Coach and Payne is two of the first niggas I would have had over here to spice this bitch up. Because you need new talent. Both of them are fire within the mix of the capos and nigga you got. You see what I'm saying, bro? You mix
Yeah.
those right in. Also, like I said, back then, Norbs and all them put those new process niggas on display. Survivor Series and all that shit was on display. Whether it was on the app or, and again, back then with those Survivor Series and one tournaments, the reason we went to the app faster for them is because we knew some, like you say, Lou Castro and some of these niggas, truthful niggas was re-rock. So we had already a knowing on them to force us to watch the app. When Eunice and all them started coming and y'all was doing this only going on the app or y'all doing a crucible process and then putting it out. No, that shit should have been filmed live because we would have got to know, grow with the character, the person, and more. Now they become a brand that we attach to. It's no more than a nigga watching Power and getting attached to Tyreek. Man, fuck Tyreek, man. Bitch ass nigga got his daughter killed. I mean, his sister killed. Damn, man, Tyreek on some real shit. This Ghost on some whole shit. Then he killed Ghost. Man, Tyreek a bitch ass nigga. Man, he killed his daddy. I
Yeah.
don't know. I want to kill my dick. Then Tyreek do some other shit like, man, I knew Tyreek was going to be just like Ghost. Nigga, damn near the last couple of seasons, niggas that forgot, nigga didn't kill Ghost. Niggas don't even really,
Yeah.
nigga they ain't look like damn he killed it. Nigga, that whole thought that went out of nigga head. That's what battle rap is. That's what music is, period, folks. And most people judge their music off what a nigga did. But nigga, if a nigga was tough as hell and go do some rap, nigga ain't listening to him no more. Man, you listening to that red ass nigga? When that ain't even you. You may just like what the nigga saying because music and what nigga saying and art's supposed to be expression, whether he did it or not, whether he doing it or not. He's storytelling. Every book you read or every movie you motherfucking watch ain't an autobiography. But you know the whole plot for Marvel Avengers.
Yeah.
It ain't never been a motherfucking Superman in our life. A nigga argue with you about the plot of how Star Wars supposed to win though. And we ain't never seen a Star Trek, folks. I'm telling you what's real.
Yeah.
Cause niggas grow with shit. Niggas grow with shit. And once that shit become a thing in your life, niggas gonna fight for right, wrong, and indifferent.
Yeah.
So a nigga be saying, man, he ain't real, man. He rapping all that shit. Well, nigga, them actors in the Scream movie ain't real, nigga. The shit in Love Jones want a real relationship, but you taking notes from it, you learn it. The goal is to learn. Fuck the actual action. Is you learning from what he said, whether this bitch ass nigga told or not. If he is he rapping some real shit, that you're learning from. You yourself. Not, man, he can't, I don't even feel him no more, cause bitch, I was feeling his emotion. I wasn't feeling him never. I like women. I never felt him. I felt the emotion of him.
Yeah. Nah, that shit's so on shambles, bro. That's why I feel like people should give more flowers to King of the Dot, because when niggas came from King of the Dot and went to URL, it was so much of a smooth transition without no type of backlash. But when them niggas stopped doing events, it just made other leagues feel like they could do what Organic could do. But the relationship with Organic and Smack was so good that like Geechee came through there, Rum Nitty went through there. Like, bro, some of the best niggas on
Well, you
URL
gotta
came through
understand
that.
this. Smacking them at one time, in my opinion, it was into an organic number. But I gotta understand about organic number is so many of the battle rappers already got an equal respect for organic. Cause he been here for so long.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so many niggas that was so pro URL that never touched RBE to really advocate for it.
Mm-hmm.
So now when a war break out and you got them niggas this and them niggas this and niggas going to court, this, and this, then you got a nigga like Surf, one of the biggest calling shit KFC, and you feel me? If
Yeah.
I'm talking rare breed, she must be Panamanian. You know, just wilding on him at any cost. Then you'll see him at the events, at the event, and he back that bitch. And so you just gotta
Yeah.
understand certain shit, bro. Certain niggas able to move certain shit. He have the power to make niggas look at your shit like dirt.
Yeah. That's true.
He have the shit to make it look like dirt, bro. And
Yeah.
he done went through this shit enough to know you up and you down in this shit. He go up that motherfucker with 2.5 rounds. You know what the coach is going. The two of those niggas gonna act like ain't nothing. All that other shit go out the window. That's why the last five was so motherfucking prosperous, because them two, even though he probably could have still won them battles to a lot of people, he felt the pressure, in my opinion, from the fans saying, nah, boy, your ass ain't getting away with that, this, and that. So he understand that and understood, I got to clean this shit up, or I can spiral to spiral. But also what niggas don't understand is this. He's double impact, because musically, sonically, he's really fucking good as well. It ain't too many niggas. Listen, I just was listening to Make Sure You Kill Me until further notice. Just the other day, I listen to soul and different shit every day. Y'all know how I know everybody gonna finna,
Mm-hmm.
serve back Cola, but I don't want to hear shit after I see everybody in there last night. So don't be saying what Cola's saying. That Cola's finna be back. All you motherfuckers was in there over, which you should have been, which
Yeah.
it's not nothing wrong with it, which I've been telling y'all with a nigga like that, but y'all blame me for it. Now y'all want to hip hop parade. Shut your bitch ass up.
All you gotta do is look at the comments. Cola was looking real sweet in there. That's all you gotta. You see
Real
that?
sweet. One of motherfucking niggas say easy and want to push back from you motherfuckers out here was whispering either. From paperwork to you motherfuckers doing a lot of whispering too. Fans, I'll watch.
He said, "Don't
Y'all
come
can
here
talk that
all
shit if
that
y'all
yelling.
want
Bitches
to.
is talking to they real inside voice."
Niggas was
Yeah.
everybody was, but at the same time, it wasn't nothing to argue about neither. It's
Yeah,
conversation.
it wasn't. It wasn't about nothing.
It ain't like a nigga in there saying you a bitch and you a hoe, and a nigga saying, well, yeah, you right, man. That's something. A nigga. That's that be my point. Niggas is trying to find any way to what I've been calling for years, Marlo, spiritual hate. Niggas is trying to find any way to put their emotion on how they feel about Easy to another nigga. So they trying to find he was in that son and that nigga and making that nigga. No. We all know it was a hierarchy. We all know how it went, because we also heard the conversation between Mook and Surf. And we seen the respect there. We ain't say folks was whispering, and no, it's a respect thing between niggas that had more in-person time than you motherfuckers who's trying to dictate how they relationship or what's going on or who's right and who's wrong. When also they missed is what Surf said as well. Easy, you're doing everything I wanted you to do. Nobody brought that up.
Yeah. Nobody
You're
brought that
doing
up.
everything. I kind of smiled. I'm proud of you. He ain't come with this energy y'all thought with easy leaving gun titles and all this shit that y'all thought he's finna bitch hoe him and lame ass hoe ass nigga. Now maybe in the battle, yeah. But y'all thought that was gonna be that when if you stupid motherfuckers was a part of Midnight Madness, Surf was the nigga who told Easy to make gutter, get your own team. When niggas was asking him what team he on. He said, I want you to big Philly up. I want you to bring Philly. That was their whole motion. That's when Surf started arguing with motherfucking Quilly and all them on the lives and all that.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
they whole.
yep.
He helped put that whole play in motion. We
Joint
watched that
Jihad and
while we
all
was
that.
here. We watched that while we was here. So to see Easy saying, yeah, and I learned from you and this and that, that's a son. No, that's respect. You stupid motherfuckers. Like y'all watch me wiggle these faces. Show respect. That's all you
That's
gotta
real.
do. Don't hate. Show fucking respect. Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga. Why I'm finna diss a nigga that just did a 4-piece? Anyway, a nigga that we all idolize in this shit. That's why we all in there listening, marveling on every word and comment. All of us. Not one of us. All of us that was there. It was 1,500 in that bitch. I ain't see no thumbs down. I seen all hundreds smiley faces.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not one bad comment of a motherfucker, which it shouldn't have been.
Yeah, because usually you go in anything you'll get something, but you didn't get
Man, they
nothing.
wanna. So if so, don't just pull out one motherfucker was talk was on some. Everybody was in that bitch on their best behavior. Everybody,
Yeah.
because again, to bloggers that was in there, you can't fuck with a nigga. You got niggas on their platform saying, "Man, yeah, so and so say he wrote for me," and you blogging about it, but you say you over fuck with me now.
Yeah.
But that's some shit a nigga that did 4 years can't see. Why you ain't tell him that? Why you showing all your teeth? Tell him that whack shit you was doing on the low. When niggas got to talking paperwork and all, to talk about that whack shit y'all was doing as well. He ain't the only one in that bitch with their hands behind their back in parade rest. I went to a military high school. You know what parade did at easing? You know exactly what it is if you look it up. Parade rest at ease. Your hands behind your back, uniform on, in perfect position in your battalion. Y'all was suited up. But for your agenda, man, I want to make it seem like this. Verb talked a gang of shit. Folks, first space he went in was Verb space. Y'all ain't say, man, why the fuck he going Verb doing all that corny ass shit? Y'all ain't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all was just saying get rid of Verb last 2 weeks ago.
Man.
I'm just saying. He's still here.
Still
He's
here, and
still moving.
he's still getting
He's
respected by the
still
best of
moving and
them.
shaking. Yeah. He's still moving and fucking shaking. So what do y'all really accomplish around here when y'all think y'all nothing? So your best bet is to do you. Do what you do. You can't manage shit around here. Do what you do.
Yeah, man.
I wasn't surprised to see 15. That was what he was doing. That bitch on. He was doing that. He was doing a G or
That was like
something
a
on a
late
regular.
night too.
It was like
Yeah.
16. It wasn't, it was like 16,
But
17 max.
we
That
didn't
shit
seen
was
three
crazy.
three in that bitch. At one point, he was down there averaging 5,000 listeners per motherfucking person.
Yeah.
That year that me and Verb was in that motherfucker 1 and 2. The only reason Surf went up there because he ain't do as many spaces from what ended up happening. But if you went to the space, the average count on that bitch was 5 per. He blew our shit way out the. That shit was miles out the water.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't even close. It wasn't even. But they ain't put it up there analytically because he wasn't
That's
around.
back when niggas was fiending for a speaker spot. Shit was like a
Yeah,
line
yeah.
trying to get people.
Yeah, niggas fiending and niggas fiending. All you hear, what Cola at? Tell Cola pull up. That's what you
Yeah.
hear. That niggas fiend to see that
Good
that
times.
niggas fiend and
Niggas
they
was in the
fiend.
soup kitchen line.
Yeah,
Oh
niggas
Had to
crying
pick
in your
and choose who
inbox.
to bring up.
Yeah, niggas crying in your inbox. Bring me up, man. Give me a seat. See, niggas forget that. Niggas forget that.
in the queue.
See,
Hey,
no, no,
niggas
no,
was
no,
in the
no, no, no,
queue,
no,
Cola.
no.
They was in the queue.
Yeah, you was a Q ass nigga. Now you got a
Some niggas was
little
in the
riff.
queue.
I'm
Yeah,
done.
you was a Q. You
Number
want a cowboy? You want stepping?
25.
You was a Q dog.
And they had
I
to click
seen
on your
motherfuckers in
page to
them.
make sure you wasn't a troll, to make sure you was a real person, to come up and
Oh
ask
yeah,
your
they was
questions
going
so
through
that you go
media. They
back
was
down.
going through media for
Yeah.
sure.
So- and you ask your question, you get your answer, you go right back down to the gulag.
Man, it was good. Listen, it's good. What you gotta understand is what we all knew. What you knew before even the process, that the motherfucker's just a mentally tough nigga, regardless. For a nigga to down and do a 4-piece and get in spaces like he just had a battle 2 weeks ago is amazing. The motherfucker act like, yeah, he had to have his feet up. I know he did. Feet up, head back, resting. That motherfucker in that space last night talking like he just was in here last week. Like he ain't stopped doing spaces. But he did say, I ain't gonna lie, I was fighting with this motherfucker. Should I do it? Should I do a space? Should I? Yeah, you love this shit.
Yeah,
He love this shit. I know he love this shit and you supposed to embrace this shit. Come get this love, G.
yeah.
Let these people come. Yeah, let these people marvel at a nigga. Cause they know a nigga really live what them raps is. It was times, I remember it was times niggas was questioning a lot of shit. Man, nigga ain't like that. Nigga ain't doing, yeah, niggas was, yeah,
He said,
yeah, I
he said,
remember.
"What you know about cha-cha sliding with demons?"
Oh
On
yeah, that was
Now
God.
you
funny.
know for real. But listen, now you know. This is what I'm saying. The material even go even more crazier. Fuck the battles. The
Yeah.
material even more go crazier. Then niggas can't say no more in them battles about no Detroit shit because you see he end up. We all found out he was on the run from that and cleaned that up on the back end of
Mm-hmm.
that other case. Just showing you how a nigga was stepping and still flying around this bitch, get active on stage.
Yeah.
And we not gonna act like didn't run them people through the building at any given. That's another story. I'm just saying. We not gonna act like so when niggas like, oh, why niggas so much of a fan of, because folks is really living like what he talking in them raps. The same shit that y'all try to put on niggas when niggas just rapping in hip hop. Man, that nigga ain't living it. Well, he is. Walked it multiple times. So when he's saying, I don't know how low I gotta go for how low going, you know it's real. Nothing fugazi about it. A lot of you niggas be swinging a lot of scraps. We don't know what's going on. Your brother ain't never did nothing. Your sister ain't never did nothing. Your daddy ain't even got no history. You trying to tell us you are up it. Man, sit down.
That's why I'm not mad
We
when somebody
know.
got him on a Mount Rushmore because he literally does everything: the promotion, the rap, the actual living the life. Like he's doing everything. But
Oh, you better be one of them niggas of that substance, like my nigga. You better be a real stepper when you get on that, start talking that them guns and gangs with him from here on out for sure, for sure.
yeah,
Cause that shit gonna look like bullets hitting motherfucking shit it can't even penetrate, G. That shit gonna be ting 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 ting. You gotta really be, and that's always been battle rap. That's why certain women can't beat certain males. That's why a lot of niggas that have Jazz beating Geechee. Cause you can't go up there, talk that pistol whip and all this shit with a nigga we know really stepping like that.
yeah.
When folks are robbed, you gonna hit a little different now, even more harder than it did before, cause it was hitting already, cause we already knew the nigga was in it. That hit a little different now, even more.
Cola, I was going through Surf discography. I was just listening to like from like certain like the beginning to like, to his newer mix. I was like, damn, like he really telling his story through this shit. And it's really real. It really aligned.
If you listen to
It's
the
so
music,
crazy.
everything he talking about
Yeah.
in the music.
Yeah. So I was thinking about that
He a
the other
nigga that
day.
can really, he's one of the niggas, and then y'all gotta understand, bro, the world is at the boy feet. He got the URL shit. You know Joe Budden them still got a seat waiting on him. Cause he was a part of that podcast before it went super out of here, but it was already out of here. But now it's super out of here with Queen Flip and all them. He got a seat on that bitch. I know a motherfucker waiting on an album because from the last three music, the Sparrow, Until Further Notice, and motherfucking Make Sure You Kill Me is all banger. Then the shit with him and Mozzie, banger. Mozzie back on his shit.
Mm-hmm.
He just, bro, so what you got? His shit is, bro, his shit is up from here. And now he's one of the motherfuckers that can bring that effect back. He said it last night. I guarantee you when I pop out, niggas will be there. If it's URL, the only way I ain't there if them niggas don't let me in. No, only way I ain't there if they don't let me in. You hear me?
Yeah, they gonna let you in that
He
bitch.
was
He
saying
ain't
certain people
lying.
can't be back on URL. They can't be back on cards unless he say it. So it's probably gonna be a little
He
different.
all yeah, I'm pretty sure. He been had that power.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it felt good to hear. Like I say, just to hear a nigga high spirited and what's going on. You been in jail, you got family that been in jail. That shit. You gotta think about the toll it take on your family. Shit, they in jail. Not being it's a jail outside of jail when you can't connect with that loved one when you a mother or daughter and shit like that. You in the jail. You boxed in because your limitations with your father and son is limited. Everybody go to jail, folks. That's what niggas gotta realize. When somebody close to you go to jail, you go to jail, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
The way you gotta talk to him, the way you got. I got one of my players on my team. His old man just had to go sit down for a little year and a half for some shit, for some old shit. And he's with that boy every day. I go get him for practice and shit every day now. Make sure he, you know what I'm saying, he on his shit because that's what his daddy would have did. And when he called, he only able to call in that certain time. You don't think that boy's son missing his father on that motherfucking sideline, missing them extra guidance tips, missing that extra like, folks, that shit up. Everybody go, folks. That boy, you can just tell. You can just tell. You gotta move like shit different. Pop's bringing me to air practice, air game. Now I got to go a year and a half without this shit. I'm changing. And he was with his stepmama. He ended up going back to his real old, because he, just going through, not that he fucked up, but just going through those phases of, that shit working on you.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yo,
that's
peace
my
to the
shorty.
room.
What up, man?
Hope everybody good. Hey, Cole, I don't mean to interrupt, man. Hey,
No,
I
do your
think this
thing.
nigga just became the greatest of all time last night, dog. If it was doubt, the nigga the GOAT now, man. The nigga
Well,
held court.
when
He
you
made
gotta
a
understand,
valid point. It was
well,
people outside still around, not being able to gather the community in such a fashion.
Well,
Like I think that was the
when
biggest point he
Hitman,
made
well, when
last night.
Hitman and them niggas type of niggas step out, I think the culture got for certain niggas, Geechee. Only certain niggas can really galvanize this culture, G. You know what I'm saying? When Hitman first popped back out and started doing this bitch, his shit was knocking too. He'll knock this motherfucker when he come out here too. Like only certain niggas can galvanize like that, but those certain niggas is the most hated on niggas as well. So you gotta think about
Agreed.
the fans then became enemies of the niggas who really bring the most traction in they facet. You see Hitman tweet early. These niggas, woo woo. He brings a lot of traction. You see Averb bring a lot of traction. Niggas got to hate and get him out of here. Niggas woo woo woo. But then we see Mickey Facts on an interview talking about some shit about he knew about Africa Bambaataa. Hey Mickey, this my thing with you real quick side note. You always kick a nigga at they worst. You kicked Remy when she was locked up. Now, yeah, granted, we ain't cool what Africa Bambaataa did, but you waited till he died to release this. Like, you always wait till a nigga dead or in jail or some wild shit, and I'll fuck with you, Mickey. But you be waiting for the wildest moments to try to reveal some shit at people's worst moments. That man family mourning and all. And I know he did some sleaze, but I ain't saying take that. But the man family mourning, and now after he dead, you want to tell us some shit we could have overkilled him about, or 100 other niggas you could have saved.
Come on, man. Say he was in the
That's
studio with the
wild.
dude.
That's
Say he was right
wild.
there on premises, man.
That's wild, Mickey.
That's crazy as fuck. For real. No bullshit.
That's wild. And then my boy Verb dropped that, what you saying, when you change yourself to Mickey Mouse, you like Mouse. You dropped that Mouse as an ad lib, like that shit was hard back then. No, Mickey, I fuck with you. He like Mouse. Mouse? No, you fucking didn't. I I know you fucking didn't, Mickey. Hey, Cito, that nigga ad lib, that nigga said Mouse. What? Now you just squeaking these stories out. My bad, I ain't need to get out talking, but that's it. That hit my man Mickey out of butt. Niggas like that. So y'all doing all these campaigning, and that was my same thing to AIP. AIP, I fuck with you, but you gotta be neutral. Y'all do all the blogs like that. Niggas compromise. You was one of the niggas called niggas compromise and wouldn't speak on your league and all that. When it come to your guys, AIP, you have to do the same thing in these blogs you do to everybody else. We seen you do 40 blogs on one nigga. We seen you dare to do 20 on easy. It ain't no fucking way you can't give us one blog about what your man just did and you making them delete that tweet. After
Yeah.
he said you knew, another lie.
Even the gym shit back in the day, the racist like tweet or whatever he
Come on,
had, like I
man.
don't
You
think
gotta
so.
be
Yeah.
like, I fuck with you. And you're very dope at doing this. And I ain't saying diss him. That's what I said in my tweet. That's why when Buddy started woofing, I'm like, bro, I ain't saying him diss you. I'm also only mad because I done had conversation with you in these same spaces you trying to downplay when y'all ain't never had spaces this big as a host. And you done came in here, we done had great conversations. So now you trying to downplay them in these tweets when nigga, at times I'm the one nigga saying these so and so like yourself need they credit for doing what they do. So I thought you was a respectable person. See, what niggas, you know what be fucked up about niggas? Niggas put all this respect on themselves, and then when they devalue that, and other niggas start looking at that and squinting their eyes, now you mad at the niggas who squinting their eyes when you did some fucked up shit,
Right.
whether it was a joke or no, you the one who said I would never. So now don't start trying to throw that shit off on other niggas about what he did and what. No, a man be accountable for what a man did. There's a lot of shit I can say about my situation. I ain't throw that off on nobody. The last nigga of something took the brute force of it. Real nigga. The last nigga take brute force of something that he ain't even create. How that works? Come on, man. Just make it make sense, y'all. Just make it make sense. When the dust settles, just make it make sense. A nigga that didn't know how to work nothing. That's what was told to the street. Ask me though. It's easier to go with a nigga you mad at more. Fuck the story. Fuck really breaking the story down. I fucking got him. Make it make sense, fellas. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Real shit was spoken last night though, but not when it comes to the
I,
value of some of these battle rappers because their value never was up. Their value was only on the stage.
Cola, I do think that just one I feel like I mean maybe it wasn't the right time, but since like Jay Black was up there, I felt like that was the perfect time to shout out some of the like the new talent because I did hear him say like he don't feel like nobody really making no noise right now, but I do feel like there was some talent that could have been shouted out last night, but
Well,
that's just my only little
if you know anything about the way, you gonna be glue easy the block captain, whether you cooking or not for a minute
yeah.
until he feel like letting you into the executive suite. You know how this shit go with him.
Yeah, and it's not
Yeah.
like
Until
he
he
don't
feel like
know. It's
letting you
just
up
the
into the
timing.
executive suite, your ass on it. Yeah, you in a nice room, you on the 30th floor, but you ain't got executive suite access until which I ain't mad about that. Every nigga should go through a hazing process. Do y'all understand that them niggas went through serve DNA? All them niggas went through a hazing process of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
A nigga like that's supposed to hold the locker room the same. That's what's going on with youth. You know the worst thing in youth sports with the kids now and with youth period, Vonnie, it ain't how it used to be. You know why it ain't how it used to be? Because the niggas that was in position is not holding it like the niggas who taught them. Because they're traumatized. Why you think kids don't get as many whoopings? Why you think coaches is letting niggas show up to one practice and play on Saturday? Why you think all that shit going on? Because nobody want to go through the ups or the downs of just standing on their morals or their morals and their principles for what their standard is. But you know what be so crazy about that? Black motherfuckers change that fast. I ain't never seen a Catholic institution or a private one change or a real business change. I don't get. You know how many businesses still living off the motherfucking 1997 model that they worked. They only probably updated maybe a couple things, but they're still working off that standard motherfucking 1997 model when the company started, and they successful. Ain't nothing changing. Ain't nothing changing. And that's the same thing. That's why I commend him for doing it. No, nigga, we in the locker room. Frostsoft don't come in here, nigga. Frostsoft can't come in varsity locker room. We find a shirt. This locker room not clean. You niggas better not come use the bathroom, man. Let us catch a motherfucker on JV shitting in our locker room. We gonna beat him back, way back to the motherfucker other side of the locker room. He gonna have so many knots on his head. He gonna know not to come. Nah, nigga. Until we say you varsity, until coach give you your jersey, nigga, your ass not in the locker room. That's what this shit gotta be. He hold it. A Verb, another nigga that do it. Nah, you niggas ain't. That's what the culture is, because they went through it, folks. What you think Mook them did to them? What you think Verb them did to them? What you think Surf them did to Bill Collector and John John them? What you think John John them did to? That's how it's supposed to go. And that's what me and Easy was talking about the other night in his space when I'm saying the class is not prospering because ain't no more class fights where we learning who the number outright number one. Niggas is going to fight these vets who's taking a check and fighting y'all because they know I'm solidified. Whether you win or lose, the fact that you just battled me and you ain't built this battle up, I can do whatever. They ain't do that with no nigga that built his career. Every nigga that built their career up and stayed on fire the right way, when they battled him, they had to go see him for real. When Geechee was building his shit up and he was on fire, ain't a nigga top tiers was requesting to go kill him. Cause he had worked up through niggas that they felt like that was beneath them up to their weight. Now these niggas going through a crucible and get no disrespect, a Miss Hustle battle, Eunice, or this, and that. And don't get me wrong, Eunice, I feel like Eunice's resume have built up for him to get what he get. Don't get me wrong. But I'm saying at the time that it happened, you like, how the fuck he get this out of nowhere? When he ain't battled Capo, when he ain't battled so-and-so, when he ain't battled battles we want to see who really separate. He ain't battled none of them niggas really battled the class in front of them. They had that little card, but it wasn't no overall us versus them type of thing. Like how was it, how Jack Boy and them did for Foots and Souls and Flood them. Remember that card when Jack Boy and all them had to battle? That card was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas was in that bitch getting busy. They didn't do that. They skipped that whole process where it was on a top level. They skipped that whole motherfucking process.
But I'm saying, like, and this might be a broad question, but who do we blame? Do we blame Smack, Frank White, or the battlers? Because I think they all have a part to play with this. If certain
Bro, you
if an
blame
investor don't
everybody,
want to
the
see certain
fans,
battle, he not gonna push for it.
everybody's to blame, but bro, you got it or you don't, bro. Some niggas got it. You can't teach it. That's what we tell these players. Listen, bro, I'm gonna tell you this. If I was at 6, 7, and 8U, I'm using this because it makes so much sense. If I was coaching kids, 6, 7, 8U, I'm all with the overdevelopment nigga. I could take a nigga from a bicycle and turn him into a motherfucking Porsche for sure. About the time he gets to 11, 12, I can. But if you bring me a 12, I'm a national team. If you bring me a 12-year-old right now and you think I want to work him from ground up, that ain't what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Cause that ain't what my team at. Now, if I was a team that just was a developmental type team, that's what I'd be doing. I gotta see something there. Oh, he can catch. Oh, he raw. Okay, he ain't going through these cone drills as well, but he just don't know how to drill. I can work with that. I can't work with he soft. Not at 12. Not on the team I got. D1 national. We can't do that. This not now. They got D3 teams out here. That's developmental. You gotta go find one of them, or you might gotta go weight limit, junior bear. But this ain't it. Cause we ain't hit a hole. Why my son standing there? Well, your son just got here. This team right here been together since they was 8 years old. The main characters on this team been together since they was 8. So if you bring your son at 12 and he ain't a stud, and now it's spring ball, you ain't gonna see too much lateral in there. You gonna see a lot of install, mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of conditioning. You ain't gonna see too many hands on. Now that's for the summertime before we get to the fall. But right now you missed winter workouts. That was January to March. Now spring ball is here. We're installing, game planning, breaking film down. Ain't no time for little Johnny to be learning how to go over the bags. You got to take him elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That don't mean I'm a bad person. That means we got an identity. We got a standard. We got what we stand at. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what the land of that's where the laws is at.
Yeah, some schools do keep that policy though. Like you know what I'm saying? That standard of you gonna bring some talent or you gonna sit on that bench. Everybody ain't cut to play on the field. Like talented high schools out here in Texas, they don't play that shit. Regardless on who you go cry to the principal, they gonna stick to their code. Especially Westlake. They don't play that.
Think about it. To your question. A Ward won motherfucking Cody. You know what Sir said? Man, he got to win about 3 more of them motherfuckers to battle with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
He's still a little nigga. That's what varsity niggas supposed to do to niggas, buddy. You hear me? I loved every moment of it. Man, this nigga, hey, you gotta win. This me, nigga. You gotta
So
win
you
3.
still ain't good
Yeah,
enough.
I'm gonna have a conversation with the nigga. Cause I want to give him a nookie, a little wedgie. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this nigga a wedgie. You hear me, mom? A little wedgie, AC, throw a little noogie, swing him around by his hands, let him know. You feel me, YG? I let this nigga swing him around by his hands and
All he gets
shit.
is a noogie for winning Cody. That's it.
Yeah, see if he afraid of heights. We gotta see if this nigga, hey, look, Jay, we gotta see if this nigga afraid of heights, Keto. You hear me? We gonna throw him up in the air and shit and see if he, but he gotta win 3 of those. We just gonna go play with him though. Let him, yeah. You know I hit it. You know how them little new niggas come get their equipment and shit. He over there tweaking and shit, not paying attention. You go blow it, go hit his ass and shit, knock him down, see if he finna cry or not, see if he ready. That's all. That's we hazing him. We hazing him. That little FIBA championship you won ain't. That's what he let him know. That little FIBA World Cup you won, Ginobili. Good job, Ginobili. But that ain't finna. That don't get you. Hey.
Nigga, to be honest, he should have said 5 more battles because the way he done came out and powered up again, like, bro, it's not even the same nigga you dealing with.
That nigga A1 said, yeah, 27 battles. He like, what? Like, what do you, it took you 27 to win that bitch?
Yeah.
When I just left this bitch in a running with 3, 4, maybe? Like, nah, cut it out.
On fire.
I ain't gonna lie, well, every time you've been top 5, you have battled 20 times, though. That's a lot of power in a packet for the, you earned that motherfucker. I gotta give you that. Cause there's a lot of niggas winning that bitch on 4 battles, 5 battles.
Yeah.
Now, Geechee was a different story. Geechee, he won that bitch off 20 battles too. I ain't gonna lie. So I ain't gonna front on you. He did it too. That nigga battled so many motherfuckers, you couldn't even think. Oh, damn, he did battle so and so. Hey,
Yeah.
nigga battle so many. You forget who a nigga. That's what I'm saying, bro. But it felt good to hear him some of these niggas. It felt good to see some of these niggas. Shit, even my boy Verb been in check. Verb ain't been popping all that shit. Yeah, and I sent the money, and he did. Verb ain't popping none of that shit. He
Yeah.
out, y'all can't. He ain't, nigga. Listen, y'all talking about one nigga. Verb ain't popped it neither.
Uh-huh.
But niggas acting like, well, I'll fuck with him. All right. All right. I've been trying to tell y'all who the realest around this bitch. Niggas weren't listening to me, Marlo.
Yeah.
I was dick riding. Then a nigga cursed me out. We can't be friends no more. We supposed to be enemies now. I'm supposed to catch him and sling him. I
Mm-hmm.
can't win, folks. I can't win, Marlo.
Yeah.
But everybody in that bitch, hip hop away. Oh, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100.
Yeah.
So I get to say back to the culture. I think all y'all dick eating.
Hey, man.
Why is people taking what's said out of context about, battle rappers communicating with fans? He didn't mean that we can't talk, like
No,
they
he
can't
talking
have a
about you motherfuckers
conversation.
who borrowing money, need
Yeah,
help with
that's what I'm
rent,
saying.
need help getting
That's what I'm
cars. He talking about all you
yeah.
motherfuckers, not the
What he said,
rumors.
sharing blunts, smoking with the
Yeah,
fans.
y'all. Yeah, he talking about you motherfuckers.
Cause some of the shit
It
on
ain't y'all ain't
YouTube.
just getting donations for y'all platform. You motherfuckers getting on here begging for coffee.
Sharing
Y'all doing
hotels,
all type of shit.
Airbnbs with fans. Like, how you sharing an Airbnb or a hotel with a fan? Like,
Bro,
that type of
That's
flight
stuff he
money
talking about.
like my
always,
Like,
bro.
mama.
Why
it's
you
too
Yeah.
why
close
you
in
why
proximity.
you think some of these
That's like that charity shit.
Go fund me.
why you think some of these fans are so empowered and they able to speak how they speak? Cause they know they didn't help some of these bum ass battle rappers out. It ain't his fault y'all ass been begging. It is what it is. It happened.
And now you just regular degular now. Like, they
Yeah.
don't even look at you
But if I'm
like
a
how they
battle
look at
rapper, shit, I
you.
ain't mad neither. Shit, you got to make it how you got to make it. Shit, it is what it is. We all. This what I'm saying. We can't. One thing I hate about battle rap is we all can't act like we come from a place and then unembrace it when we've been got what we got and act like that's just foreign of us.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you need some motherfucking help. Any man in here right now. My last day in motherfucking Cali. No, I ain't have to sleep in a motherfucking room with them or nothing like that. Twerk as well. But for them, like, hey, we fly out at night too. Come over here and chill with us. You think I ain't go over there and chill with them? If I'd have had to sleep in that bitch, I would have slept in that bitch for free if they let
But
me.
those are your
You
peers.
got
It's
me fucked
different.
up.
Like not
Peers or
being the
not.
supporters and
Man, you
random
out here making it,
niggas from
man. You out there
fucking
for a day,
Arkansas.
fly back, get back. The less money you got to spend out of town, you won. You nigga got me fucked up. I want to, right now, if I
Like
go on
you'll
tops and,
utilize your peers, not
Miss Vonnie,
niggas off the internet.
Hey, Vonnie, if I go on tops and bottles right now and get a Pellion outfit and them niggas said, gee, I'm going to be like, let me get it for 800. I'm not the nigga to be here playing with you. I'm not the nigga to act like I ain't flew on Spirit to get to events early in my career. However I had to get there, I got there. I'll get on a Greyhound, a mega bus, and a motherfucking Amtrak to this day. I ain't bougie about none of it. I lived in shelters, 8 of them. You think I'm finna be complaining about or trying to act like I'm uppity? I'm trying to get the cheapest route. I got 5 kids, 3 in college. I need the
Right.
cheapest motherfucking route.
Hey,
I'm
that's
not
real.
out here trying to
That's grown man talk right
I'm
there.
not
That's
out here
grown
trying to
man talk right
overshow
there.
you. Man, hey, folks, you got a room? How much that bitch is? One night, let me give you 50. Shit, I got down to
Mm-hmm.
Carolina. They canceled my room. I was there for one night. I went and got in my man Kareem room. He charged me $1 and left that morning. We got some breakfast and salute Kareem, my man. Fuck you, mean? I don't give a fuck who he told. Shit.
Got to do what it
They
takes.
canceled
I
me
think it be
in
the
Ossy
perception. They
room.
gotta
Me and
make it look
Ossy
like
had rooms.
he's too
See
Hollywood.
what happened is we booked our rooms, right? But we drove. I ain't know, but we ain't get there by that night. We got there that next morning. So they had voided our rooms, and by then the rooms was packed everywhere in Charlotte. They only end up freeing up one room. She wasn't my lady, so I wasn't gonna sleep in a room with her out of respect of having a lady and shit like that. So I fuck it. I see went got the room, pay her bread. Boom. That night I went to the event. After that bitch, I had we had our whatever. After that, I went to the room. My boy Kareem. Shit, I didn't even think we went to sleep. Shit, I didn't get in at 5. Shit, I got back on the road about 9. I don't even think I went to sleep, but to hide that luxury, he went in that bitch saying, man, folks needed me. No, you go, listen, man, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Now, if a motherfucker would have told me no, I would have been good. Let's be clear. I wouldn't. I ain't even going if I ain't straight. I'm not even going if I can't cover me if anything happened. That's food, that's housing, that's new clothing. Those 3 things and travel. Travel, room, clothing, food is covered for again when I'm out of town. Cause I'm a smoker. Nigga may catch me smoking in my room and put me out. So I always got double room money, always, anyway, just in case. I'm a smoking that bitch. I'm gonna put some over there smoke detector and I'm blowing that bitch. I'm blowing the walls off this bitch. I don't care if I'm in a rich Carlton. I'm smoking in this bitch. You can put that $300 on there all you want. And bitch, if you charge me $300, I'm really blowing this bitch down. So it is what it is, Marlo. I go prepared for that.
Yeah.
But I ain't fucked up about hell no. If you guys, sometimes you be broke, motherfucker going through shit. But just don't come on this bitch trying to act like you better than a motherfucker or try to act like what another motherfucker doing is what you doing. Y'all niggas be on here real live begging. And I'm the nigga get on your ass. I say y'all say I'm begging. When I own my house. I got week to week landscaping set up in my crib. That's a bill within itself. I just told you I'm arguing with my landscape about where my mulch and shit and my soil should go. Fuck, I'm on here arguing with you, folks. I'm not arguing with you. 2 cars in the front of my shit. Both less than 30,000 miles. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to figure out what be going on around here. I ain't never needed a place to stay.
I'll be on here for shits and giggles.
I be trying to figure
That's
what's
all.
going on. I ain't never.
Just figuring it
I ain't
out.
not now
That's it.
again. And again, some of y'all is cool enough to be like, hey, the fact of the matter is some of y'all friends that y'all fuck with that y'all have reached out and said, hey, let me hold this. They just go on the internet and tell everybody else. And then as soon as they get mad, they can't wait to tell everybody else. That's all that's happening on here. Y'all swear y'all cool, but y'all don't even give motherfuckers shit and doing shit, motherfuckers to have something over them. Not out the kindness of your heart. You ain't doing that shit out the kindness of your heart. You doing that shit to shit on a nigga. Or fake threaten like you got something. Man, you can't stop shit. Some of this shit these people say about certain people, the life don't even entail. Go to any of my kids' Instagrams. Go to the shit that matters. You will know if a nigga fucked up and he ain't shit. Go see what his baby mama saying. You want a name? You want their names? Go to the kids' photos. I guarantee you my son went to school this morning with more money than the average man that be on here talking shit. On my mama. And they don't wear no uniform. I guarantee you I can show months of him having that shit on. Where is shit growing on? Out a tree? I can show months and years of shit of my daughters with that shit on. What is she growing at? Oh, it's just they mamas. Oh, it's just, that's what you think? Y'all ass be crazy on here, folks. It's make believe. But we finna let y'all all fake it right now for the first week, folks back. Then we finna get into all that, all them subtles y'all was having about paperwork and all that. We gonna get to that. A lot of y'all gotta come to the front. Y'all think this shit,
Yeah.
y'all maps and all y'all got that we just ain't get to that part yet. The niggas still going to, you know how they going in the parade and the parade only started at the beginning. We just at the beginning of the parade,
Yeah.
fellas. Oh, it gets dark. It gets dark. Trust me. It gets dark for a lot of niggas. Cause a lot of y'all gotta come back with that same energy. Same energy, bro. One thing, listen, I don't say this a lot, but the one thing I respect about that nigga Henny, man, no matter his back and forth was easy, I done seen him keep it real at times, no matter if he. So that's when I be knowing where he come from, not biased. I done seen the nigga still do his job to say, you know what, y'all niggas on some lame shit. This, and that. Whether you feel like what he did and his actions or how you felt, I done seen him still go out and blog on niggas that you know a nigga shouldn't blog on. That's called doing a job. That ain't
Yeah.
called holding my feelings in. Now, yeah, it's a lot of different things I can't say I want to say on here. But I don't even give a fuck that much to even hold on it. But I will say what I need to say when I need to say it. That's the job. A lot of you motherfuckers don't do that. Once a battle rapper piss you off, you're mad forever. And that's what also fucked up the culture. Because the people that y'all done gave voices to, once they got a grudge with a motherfucker, it's forever grudge. Like a battle rapper can't be mad about you saying what's fucked up about them. Their job is to protect their brand. That's it and that's all. No matter how good, he ain't say nothing when I said it was good. I didn't say it that. So fucking what? I understand as a nigga as being an artist at one point that my job is to protect my brand. Fuck out of here, nigga. I ain't lost. Fuck out of here. We talk. My job is to do all that. Whether you think I'm lying, oh, why you steady capping? I'm not capping. I am protecting my brand. Because if enough niggas shit on my brand, I'm not getting no booking. I'm not in demand no more. Now it's less money I'm getting. It's less activity I got going on, and I ain't eating that. Fuck you mean? Yeah, you a bitch hoe ass dick sucking ass nigga. Fuck you mean? What you think niggas as bloggers is when they start hating on bloggers? And you see us all basically to a point, besides maybe one or two of us, all really fucking with each other in some capacity. Because that shit don't be about nothing. It be at the time that I gotta defend my brand and you wild a bitch ass nigga. So I gotta reassess you right now in ways I really don't. But I have to expose this now because you're trying to go for the juggler. So I gotta go for the juggler. Other than that, I let you go on about your business. And if y'all really peep, the last 3-4 motherfuckers that have reoccurred with my name in their mouth, I ain't went at them. I ain't arguing with these motherfuckers. Like I say, I'm arguing with contractors and shit now. I'm not arguing with you now. I'm using my energy to argue with different motherfuckers, G. I'm not arguing with you no more. Say my name, say my name. Destiny Child. I'm not getting on here to argue with you. I wasn't arguing with Show Off the other day. I was just stating my case to you not understanding niggas fuck with you. You also not understanding we're judging you off the morals that you laid down in front of us about what your morals are. So I don't give a fuck what another nigga did. I
Yeah.
don't care what nobody else did. We judge you off your moral principle that you have pushed upon us of what you not for and what you don't stand for, and we felt the same. Ain't no joking about that. Ain't no playing about that. Ain't no disguising that. Ain't no real nigga acting like no faggot. I never did that. You know how you see niggas back then pull a nigga pants down and girl, bro, let's not get it fucked up. There was niggas in class that played like that, and bro, I never played like that.
Yeah, like that low key reason why a lot of niggas don't even, you know what I'm saying, chill with certain niggas. Like, hey,
Now,
bro, you play like that with
now
them,
listen,
but like hell
now in
no.
a battle rap form, when a nigga fuck around, do how J2 be talking or something like that, that's because I know him. So we'll imitate him doing an action of something he did. So a nigga be like, I got nigga do J2. But I never was in class, came in, nigga tucking their shirt in. Y'all know these niggas, folks.
Yeah.
Y'all
You,
know
Yeah,
these
and you
niggas
see
in
them
every
niggas do
hood in
that
America.
consistently. It's a pattern. They doing that a lot. Like, hold on, that nigga doing that shit a lot. Like, bro, that
You
shit,
like,
something
man,
up
we
with that
ain't play,
nigga.
we ain't play like that, bro. So why it's able to go? Niggas doing that's what niggas doing now. Can't fucking hell no. That don't even fucking mix. And like I said, the other thing is going on is this. Instead of the bloggers, which we've been saying, the bloggers doing blogger shit, the bloggers is attacking what another blogger had right or wrong to make his point right instead of just being right. Why the fuck I gotta say temperature that's wrong for me to be right? Nigga, you'll start. Listen, blog. That's how a lot of blogger wars start. A nigga be talking about a nigga, and man, I see that nigga Ace and Henny man say that he was right. Them niggas bogus as hell saying he won that battle. Niggas just glazing. Why Henny man and Ace and what they said in their blog? If I got the right prediction or final of this battle, if I got the facts of the battle,
so you don't even like it. You don't even like it as a point of reference, like even saying, because sometimes ARP does that a lot. Like, oh, I watched this person speak on this, I watched this person speak on it, but it's just like how he's referencing the person.
if
You'd
I'm
rather him
referencing
not
you
even
of
just
your
be
blog for something
referenced.
good, if I'm saying I like how Ace when he touched on how Rock got in those pockets, Ace, you was on point. Go watch that AC though. He was on point when he was talking about. Now I'm talking about the pockets. That's journalism. You're adding
Hmm.
to it. You also not dissing a nigga where you devaluing what they do for people to not fuck with it or look at them like, yeah, that nigga it was bugging. Your job, even if a nigga damn near said something wrong, like, nah, I know what Ace said, may not what I'm saying, but I do see what he's saying from his view. Not what he's saying was ass and that nigga ain't no motherfucking blogger. That's why ain't nobody fucking with him. Niggas do that to make
Yeah.
their
I see what you're
point.
saying now. Yeah,
Now,
like nigga, you trying to stir a narrative now to the point where, regardless of what you seen, you trying to discredit every fucking thing coming from that side.
you trying to discredit
Yeah,
me
yeah,
and
yeah.
everything I'm saying and my brand to uplift your brand. When again, a lot of these bloggers at a point when they was doing it, and salute the Piper Boy, Angry Fan, and all them. I ain't dissing them now, but it was points of times they'll do it as big as they was, and that'll devalue a nigga if you weren't strong enough like myself coming up. Cause it's like, damn, bro, you ain't have to devalue my my video just because the fans were saying something to uplift your shit to try to make it like to highlight that. That's kind of like it's corny.
It's corny. It ain't good for the sport. It's just like you ain't gonna see Chicago Bulls trying to convince fans that Orlando Magic fans are weirdos and the shit they don't know how to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't good for the sport in general.
Yeah, yeah.
To think about it, to say a nigga wrong is one thing, but we done also seen the same thing. We done seen niggas in this culture blog on shit that actually happened, and niggas say they was hating, dick eating, and doing all different shit to a nigga. So you can't win. A nigga hating on you for telling the truth. It was a time we told the truth about shit when it happened, which y'all won't. And y'all told us we was lying, hating on a nigga because he was hot and this. And it was times y'all did that. I was a part of it. It was a time y'all did that to a nigga. And many other bloggers can say that. Like, hold up, bro. You mad if I got the truth? Now I'm a liar. Now I'm clout chasing. Now the truth come out. Listen, one thing about a motherfucker, it'll be a lot of blame, but it's not a lot of apologies. No, you feel me? No regrets,
Yeah,
no
but it's
shut
kind of
up.
like you said.
That's
It's
why
kind of
it's
like you
crazy
said,
surf
Cola.
out. No,
Times
no
have
regrets,
changed.
no apologies, man. And listen, it ain't a lot of it ain't a it's a lot of dissing and you was wrong and violating, but it ain't a lot of apologizing, bro. Because that's looked upon, that's looked fucked up upon. I can get in this bitch right now and misread or missay some, or I may come out and maybe say, I'm just using him here. Henny may think, look at something I said, and he may violate. Bitch ass nigga, you a hoe when I see you, boom, 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 boom. Okay, we ain't see each other, nothing happened. Me and Henny Man may talk. I may get back in here, bigging up Henny Man, get into it with somebody else. You know, the first thing they say, you ain't do that shit to Henny Man. Henny Man called you a dick sucker and all that. You ain't do nothing. I can't apologize. But then when certain motherfuckers apologize, man, that was real nigga shit, man. I'm glad it ain't lead to nothing. I'm glad they got their differences. They pick and choose which one of the persons they want to do that with. That's the culture.
Yeah.
Instead of niggas saying what's man shit is it's man shit for two niggas to get into it, no matter what was said, and be able to get over that and apologize and move forward. But you'll commend they moving forward, but you won't commend, man. I'm a hoe because I ain't kill a nigga. But he a real nigga because they got over it and
Mm.
they ain't go forward to outside of battle rap.
Yeah, but it's like you said, Cola, like times has changed, bro. Like the thing at the end of the day is all the stuff you're talking about is part of the ecosystem. This is how niggas is getting money off this shit, off like talking shit about another blogger. It's just the blogger wars is actually making these niggas money at the same time. So how can you get rid of
That's
something that's
all
part
niggas
of the
going. That's all niggas
ecosystem?
going for. Listen, I don't have, listen respectfully. What Battle Facts is doing with John John and all the niggas when he do it, they tried to wow him up. You feel what I'm saying? So whether a nigga think it's
Yeah.
corny or not, whether a nigga think whatever about him or not, he have a right to. Well, if he want to get on his shit 3 6 months later and bring John John up, he may feel like John John attacked him enough for it to feel like that. Who is we to decide that? My job is to watch what's going on. Do I think it's warranted? It's a way to say that. No, I don't think he should be doing that. But it ain't my job. Man, nigga chasing the dick eating John John, nigga over there doing this and this. Now I just started a whole back and forth with another blogger because it done went more than my opinion. I done went into all type of different realms of what's going on. I ain't violate show off and all back and forth or whatever. He was trying to violate about spaces and money when I had to tell him. I don't think I don't think you understand how popular niggas like me and others are. I don't think you get it. And we ain't rap one word. I don't think you really get it through the masses of what's going on. Now you gonna get them floaters through here that always try to act like they don't know who is going. Who is? Shut up, dude. If you've been in battle rapping,
Yeah.
you know who I am. I was attached to the biggest nigga y'all just listened to all night for a minute because that's what y'all claim. That's what y'all claim my claim to fame is. So how you wouldn't know me? I'm synonymous. You feel me,
I'm
Marlo?
scratching my head on that one.
I'm hitting my head. How?
No, I'm saying like niggas. I'm saying niggas is scratching their head, like thinking like, how you gonna talk shit about a nigga like he was attached to a nigga? Now you act like you don't know the nigga. That's what I was saying.
This is what I be saying. It be crazy, but again, that's my point back to what I was saying to AIP. AIP, I love you, but you was a compromise, and niggas don't speak about this and this. You can't when them niggas get into something. We ain't telling you to kill them, but just like you do a blog on everything, we want to understand to get the insight because you're very insightful. We wanted to get the insight on why you made Show Off take that tweet down. Did you know or didn't you didn't know? I think you did have a blog where you said you had some recordings though, or a recording. Now, maybe and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's not an argument. That's not me saying you lying. That's not me saying I'm lying. That may be saying maybe I skimmed through it and didn't really. But I thought I heard you say that when y'all was back and forth and we got shit on you, and I thought you was insinuating the same thing at a point, even though you made him take the. Maybe I'm wrong. Refreshing us on what happened and your man, that ain't you dissing him because he said you heard it and participated.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of these niggas they don't want to lose leverage of the credibility. So anything said or will, even though he's gonna speak on everything that other niggas said, like a nigga want to still have a little bit of leverage. And I'm not
But
saying it's right,
Marlo,
but it's
but
just
Marlo,
what's
and that's when you
happening.
question, ain't it fake that we trying to be perfect? Come on, man. I talk to you, boy. Motherfucker, nigga can talk their ass off, boy. You can hate me, you can love me, you can say what you want. But I say the most shit that makes the most sense. I swear to God. Ain't we so fake trying to be so perfect? That means everybody's fake, bro. Everybody fugazi, everybody's capping. Because we're all
Yeah.
trying to be perfect when nobody perfect. And then the one thing a nigga tell you, only God can judge. But it's a lot of fucking judging going on. So who is
Everyone
God?
think they God,
Yeah.
Cola. Everyone think they God.
Yeah, I'm making it make sense. It's mind your
Yeah.
business for certain shit, but in certain instances, it's I tell all your business.
Yeah, mind your business or your business is mine.
Yeah. How this shit going? How
Yeah.
this shit going, bro? It's just how the game been played, bro. And again, I feel like if you shout out my boy Temperature Check, cause he used to be on a lot of this shit, and so is Henny Man. If you actually forced a lot of these motherfuckers that got voices to actually just sit in front of their camera and talk battle rap, you wouldn't watch them. They need this. Problems is what they need for it to go. You need a problem for it to go. Just go back. Just go back. Just look at it. The niggas who cooking now is the same niggas that was able to cook when they could just talk about battle rap. The motherfuckers that's cooking only in a small value, they stay in a place that'll look like cooking. All the motherfuckers that you say cooking, how many have the motherfuckers that you say, even from the spaces, how many of them motherfuckers crossed over to YouTube and cook?
Zero.
I'm just telling you, asking you. You know why? Because most of the niggas that be in spaces that can get YouTube motion came from YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm being real
Mm-hmm.
with you. I ain't seen the motherfucker from YouTube that blog or talk battle rap from spaces transition to YouTube yet, like these battle rappers. Not no bloggers.
Yeah.
I ain't seen it. Tell me when I'm lying, Malo.
We done see motherfuckers talk about I'm about to start a YouTube page, make sure everyone
You
support,
ain't seen it.
make sure
Listen.
get a couple thousand followers, get
Hey,
some
now
new
Malo. Now
followers and
Malo.
get
Now granted,
yeah.
Malo. I ain't saying my shit crazy. But Malo, I know one thing. I cannot be on that bitch for a while. If I get on there, that bitch gonna at least have 2,000 niggas watching, 3,000. Only got
Oh
2,500 subs.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm just telling you how to go. Now imagine if I was on that bitch every day like a lot of these niggas. Or just putting shit out consistently like a lot of these niggas. Think about it. Battle Rap Dose
Yeah.
thing came up in 3 months. Off just clips. This shit not hard.
Yeah.
This shit not hard, bro. I promise you it's not hard. But we find out what it is and who you are today. You stop doing clips and sit your ass in front of that camera with all them subscribers. Then we figure it out.
Yeah.
So when you
It's a
be seeing
reality
a
check.
motherfucker talking about mode, bro, I'm gonna talk to these same 300 you gonna talk to eventually because they gonna eventually listen. They at work, they doing shit, they riding around, and a lot of these motherfuckers been turned into recorders. Henny Man was down there, the only nigga getting active. When Midnight Madness hit, you seen 30 niggas show up then. And now that's the wave, you seeing 30 niggas do what he do now. He's the first nigga breaking them intersections, them TMZ type clips. The first nigga doing a movie. The first nigga. Now you see everybody clipping, everybody shit. He got it shit. He getting his numbers, but shit, he got to fight even a little bit harder. Cause everybody
Yeah.
clipping shit. Shit,
Yep.
I go on the motherfuckers. I go on shit, nigga. I'm gonna see Henny Man clip. I'm gonna see Polo World clip. I'm gonna see DNA 2 clip. I'm gonna see Battle Rap Dose clip, and all them down. They're gonna have close to the same clip.
Mm-hmm. I seen some YouTube pages I'd never seen before talk about when Sue Surf came back on Spaces yesterday.
Oh well, you know his shit
Like
touching like King
everyone trying,
Smooth and all. Bro, his shit is bro. What we gotta understand is this, folks. Surf is the closest thing to a motherfucker that crossed over in this culture that has ever happened in the culture, bro. I don't give a fuck what these
Mm-hmm.
niggas been did. He's the closest nigga to super. Think about that album. Oh, he got Jim. Bro, he got shit with Lady London before she popped. Oh, go back to that shit with him and Lady London and BB Hendrix. Folks, everything. Folks,
The bars on I-5, just the
he
views
got shit with
itself on the
Jones,
bars.
Benny. He got shit with niggas still happy about having shit with Method and Method old. Niggas ain't really got features with current niggas. Niggas got features with old. He got features with current niggas that was popping.
Mhm.
Cola, what's the word, buddy?
So his shit, think about it, nigga. Folks, ain't none of these niggas being rolling loud. Marlo, we forgot.
Nah, they ain't none of these niggas did Rolling Loud for sure.
Before these niggas ain't. That man was on stage before he got like that man was. Folks was on stage with his shirt open on roll. Nah, no bullshit.
After 30 in a nigga
After
too,
30,
like just
the day after
man.
30 in the nigga, you can't bring that.
What?
That's why niggas who doing that? Ain't no nigga in a
Yeah.
position to even do that. It ain't died, surf. These motherfuckers' brand ain't died down. Your shit just out of here. These niggas shit
Yeah.
ain't died down, bro. Your shit just out of it. It's really different. And I don't even think you sat back and really looked. Yeah, you sat back. But I really still don't think you really have looked at the lens and looked at what you have accomplished. On my mama. You so in the now. He lives so in the now. I fuck with bro. He a thinker. But bro live so in the now, I don't think he really know how much he done really did around his bitch, bro. It's so dynamic, G. Mook them is gods and they right. None of them did that, folks. And top to bottom, album wise, none of them top to bottom got an album that can fuck with his discography top to bottom. I love
Yeah,
Lux
that's
a
why
rapping
even when Mook
motherfucker,
was
but
popping it to him, I'm like, bro, this man,
no.
he got that leverage on you. I don't care who you know. Y'all probably know all the same people, but just the optics of him, I don't know, bro. He could ask for more money than you, Mook. I'll be honest. That's how I feel, bro. Outside of just the battle rap.
I
Nah, for
mean,
sure. That could.
Outside of battle rap, he's still golden.
it's gonna be outside of battle rap for sure, for sure. Because even in that realm, G, like I say, when it comes to Joe Budden podcast and all that shit, it's in another realm, bro. He was already levitating before he left this bitch. That's why when you hear him say, "Yeah, I motherfuckers carrying my commissary and all," he was already levitating out here.
Yeah.
He was already levitating.
Slapping the CO's butts.
Come on,
I
man.
said, this
He was
nigga.
already levitating, G.
Nah, that nigga was
Yeah.
popping this shit.
Like he ain't never
Uh-huh.
left.
Yeah, like he ain't never left.
Paying my rent from jail. Like he had never left, folks. That's you know, bro. You know how motherfucking mentally tough a nigga is. You know how mentally tough you gotta be to be out of something and pop back in that bitch and to be right. That means he didn't miss nothing
Like
of
he never
nothing.
left.
Whether you talk to him or not, it's like he was still here. Cause the way he was talking is like I was still here and I know everything. Ain't got nothing but time to know everything for sure. So you know he know everything. He ain't gonna miss it. He love this shit too much. This is his out. I guarantee you this one of the outs where a motherfucker when he get on the phone with this shit that making a day go. Rock, what's going on out there? So and so Beasley, what's going you know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah. Whoever that may be. So to come and be in that motherfucker talking that same shit and it's hitting even harder in the party now after that. Man, you see a nigga, man, get caught, the motherfucker chasing him. Bro, y'all gotta remember, folks was getting chased on spaces, G. He on spaces on the run. For y'all not here. For y'all not hearing the
Yeah,
fool.
nah, for sure. You not
The man
lying.
was in this bitch in the spaces on the Reezy, folks. The ghost of tsunami. The man got caught live, folks. They got the picture. That bitch forever. That bitch forever sacred. Oh, the first time he get to talk about pistol whipping or shooting any one of you niggas, that shit finna be so much gratifying. Cause we got to see first. See what you understand is this: in them earlier cases, when you niggas start playing them bitch ass games y'all was playing, and now I see all y'all playing cool. In them earlier cases, we never really got to indulge in what was going on and how a nigga really got busy. We just know a nigga got caught with a strap, nigga got caught with, but they was able to indulge in a nigga busyness. So now, even in that slight busyness that you made a scene in that work, now your mind get to going. Oh, he going like that. Which I've been new. This ain't for me. That's why I fuck with him. I've been new. Niggas ain't gun tigers for fun. Niggas gun tigers, niggas really own guns. But at the same time, niggas gotta understand. You gotta think about it now. Now when folks say anything, folks,
Yeah, I'm
even
about to
all
say,
them
go
people,
ahead.
listen, you gonna be at folks, you gonna listen. The first time that some bitch come out on stage, man, you gonna be able to feel that shit under your feet, G. You gonna feel an energy. You gonna fuck around have goosebumps. Cause when he gets to talking it,
Mm-hmm.
we know he got 4 years and shit. He don't really even have to talk. 1 or 2 rounds can be about just nigga. When I first hit the is a round itself. Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah.
Think about it. Nigga, I cost Pooh Shiesty, Cass, and all the other niggas he gonna be able to mention. You niggas out here trying to
Yeah.
still debate tears. I was moving through tears. That shit don't sound different now.
It's
Marlo,
gonna sound like a coliseum in that bitch,
what?
Cola. A fucking coliseum. What? Third time I touched down,
You
he
see
might
that
remix
motherfucker
it,
came out. You
Cola.
see that
What?
motherfucker came out there with a couple of Bible verses. He was talking to A Ward like he was
Yeah.
A Ward in there fucking the shit up. He like, hold on, bro, nah, but this how it go. Ooh, I just read this shit. Slow down. You feel me? A Ward in there trying to act like he
Yeah,
on it. I
yeah.
see you, A Ward. You was close. Folks do that shit word for word. Slow
Yeah.
down, Jim Shoe. What hey, he cooked up at that little party. He say, what he say, what Jonathan say? I
Hey,
don't know if that was the
yeah.
name, but you know what he said, what's the name? Say, what songs say? What songs 50 say? Got to cook it with my boy. Oh, damn.
Yeah. Both of them be having them quick
Nah, A
responses
Ward
though.
Cole.
Like A War
I
and
fuck with A
Circle.
Ward, G.
Yeah.
I fuck with A Ward. I listen, I can't do nothing but fuck with a nigga that's blue collar, folks. He worked his ass off blue collar, folks. Yeah, he white, but one none about what happened to him was privilege, G. Don't let that go. I'm punching, man. Hold up. Let me stop punching. Hey, I
Mm.
think I'm ready for a battle. Hold up. Let me stop punching. Hey, Lucci, get ready to book me. I think I'm ready. He white, but one nothing about what he went through was privilege. No bullshit.
Yeah.
So we can't
Yeah.
call him white privilege. He earned his motherfucking bones, G. He said no to URL and fought for a minute when he feeling like he wasn't getting what he wanted. We know sometimes the battles didn't go through. He was supposed to battle twerk and shit like that. So to see him get everything he got, to see him win, motherfucking Cody, even though we fucking with you, know we always gonna fuck with you cause of the feeble cup. You know we gonna fuck with you, hey, well, but at the same time, shit was well deserved, my boy. I don't even give a fuck about I don't even give a fuck if you really was the winner this year. You have done so much work. Well, a award like that for a nigga like you is deserving. You're deserving of an award like that from the work you have put in thus far, for sure. Early notice, late
Yeah.
notice, competing, women, men, low tiers, top tiers, potato chips, Doritos. You don't matter. You don't care.
You a
I
funny
gotta,
ass nigga,
I gotta
dog.
respect, bro. You gotta respect. Listen, if you really thinking about it, folks playing jail ball in his raps. I ain't ducking shit. Any nigga call me out, I'm whooping you. Just cause you a little homie don't mean I'm sending a little homie out there. I'm gonna come beat on you and show you big homie shit work. That's why all these other niggas scared. I'm finna make you feel why all these other niggas is saying for why you don't fight them. I'm finna show you why I don't gotta fight, cause niggas don't wanna feel this.
Nah, for sure.
So I respect it. I always respected niggas like that though at the end of the day. Danny Myers, EO Will, you know, niggas like that that's gonna go get they feet dirty. Shit, even Averb, we used to fuck with him about that just cause at the T he was, but and I think we fucked with him because we think when he went down there, he didn't go down there and really get a niggas that was coming up work. See, we respect the nigga, even like Tay Rock. We respect Tay Rock because he go down there to get a little niggas work too. He don't go down there just to get the money and talk to them niggas, Charlie Clips them niggas.
Yeah,
He go
no,
down there to really,
sure, sure,
yeah.
sure.
He don't go Charlie Clifton niggas. He really work. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, man.
and I think T-Top card coming up for to be fire. I think that card. I think T-Top card for to be motherfucking fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
So
about
so
it.
what you think
If
about
they
the
go to that shit.
paper? You
I
said
ain't
what?
been to an event in a minute.
Hey, Beezy, they attacked. That's what they did. That's what they did. They attacked the nigga. Call it what you want. And I ain't even mad what you said. I'm just telling you the slack I got. I ain't asked you for that. I ain't asked them niggas for that. They attached me to a nigga. Means and all type of shit in, but it was the hottest blogger duo around this bitch. So you can't you can't escape that. When everybody, if you feel me, though, Marlo. When everybody trying to act like all call you on some weak shit gun titles, everybody was ridiculing the nigga. Everybody was in that bitch last night acting like they was gun titles though. Everybody was in that bitch last night
Man.
acting like they was. Y'all tried to ridicule. Y'all was in that bitch, and that's what I said. Y'all niggas some hoes, cause y'all just was talking paperwork and everything. Nice, man, niggas in there respectful. Well, all the fucking conversations was respectful. I was telling like, man, y'all do anything. Man, Easy was in there. What the fuck are you supposed to be in that call nigga, whole ass nigga, bitch ass nigga, I'm on you?
Man.
They wasn't into it before he left.
Right, right.
What he
Exactly.
supposed to be in that saying? He's supposed to be in there screaming. It's 1 a.m.
I think
Yeah,
because
we all got our own cribs, but who want to be screaming for a nigga outside to know that I live here as well? Nigga be, man, he quiet as hell in there. Yeah, I'm quiet, nigga. My bitch might be asleep. My son might got to get up at 6 and sleep.
I think niggas was expecting him to just have beef with him just on the strength that he left gun titles.
No, what niggas thought is his emotion is Tay Rock emotion. You see what I'm saying? Niggas see how hard Rock go about it, but then you see another nigga saying, I'm proud of you, boy. I like what you've been doing. You know we've been saying this. So now it damn near throws us off as fans. We looking like, hold up. If this nigga acting like, why bro acting so, we need a battle. That's how I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's battle rap.
Yeah, it's a
And
sport.
nigga, if you
You gonna
really,
talk about shit
and if you're really
anyways.
that mad, come in my shit. Come put this shit to bed. Come end all be all this motherfucker. Also, you see the responses was different. Tay Rock's response was, how smack feel? His response was, I'm Sue Beasley. I can get some things moved around. The responses
Mm-hmm.
was different. That ain't no knock on either. That ain't me. I'm just telling you from
And
how it
that's because
went.
them just two different. They just,
This is
they
what I'm trying
grown
to tell
man,
you.
bro. They feel
But
different.
people collide situations, folks. To spiritual hate one situation. You thinking one nigga emotion gonna be another nigga emotion when one nigga emotion was for you to be what you doing all the time. I just wish it was a little bit more under us, but I ain't mad that you doing what you doing. I get it. Cause I always was a nigga saying, E, do this, take over Philly, do this, do that, do that. Or we talking about this shit. So we had goals, which niggas acting like when you get with niggas, you don't supposed to have goals and check marks and shit off, nigga. You do that with your, if you a nigga, you do that with your bitch. If you a bitch, you do that with your nigga. If you live with your mama, you do that with your mama and them. On groceries and all that, y'all checking off and planning goals that need to get the crib done. That's smart. So what I supposed to be in there saying? Yeah, you did look out. I'm gonna tell him if a nigga say, oh well, folks helped you. Yeah, folks looked out for a nigga on the blog. Was a nigga going up? Yeah. Did that relationship adding with that that 1-2 going made a nigga go over up? Yeah. But that's what relationships supposed to do, motherfuckers. That ain't what that mean. That don't mean when we battle, I ain't trying to take his fucking head off. I'm gonna have some shit to say to him, and I'm pretty sure vice versa. As nice as it was last night. Oh. It's some shit to be said on both sides.
Yeah.
And we got a nigga out that's antagonizing, that's maybe saying, hey Rock, kill this nigga. It's time. Hey Rock, you gotta battle this nigga. Nah, I'm tired of this nigga. If the one nigga that can get Rock to battle this nigga is Surf. Fuck you mean? If
Yeah.
any nigga in America, I don't care about
Yeah.
smack. If one nigga in America can get Rock to finally say, okay, it's on, And he got folks back behind him, so we seen monsters before. All that element there, he'll do it. I feel he'll do it. That's what. Listen. Also, y'all say what fucked up battle rap. That battle not happening when it should have happened as well. Because that was another one that would have kept it on fire. We had to go through all these shugs, no disrespect, and all these other niggas instead of what we really wanted to see after that battle. Let's keep it real. After that whole split and that shit went on, let's keep it 55th Street. Come on, man.
Mhm.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's what mega matches. Hey, when Sir say niggas fucking up and what the matches is, he gotta blame Big Brother them too. Cause Big Brother them emotions then got in front of a big match.
Yeah.
No, that nigga definitely had some valid points for
Man,
sure.
your first two battles, respectfully, folks, off the couch, I ain't mad at you taking Mook, but if it ain't Mook, it's easy. I take it. I'll battle A Ward eventually,
Mhm.
but you see what his response was to
In
that. He
2027.
like three more champions. He didn't tell them other two niggas that. He didn't tell Easy that. He like, right, yeah, you know what's going on. He didn't tell Mook that neither. He told A Ward three more champion belts. So we know you third, no matter what. One of these gonna set that bitch off the right way.
Yeah. I just think Mook ended. I mean, I'm not. They both ended on a good note, but I think that last battle with Hitman, I just think they both like it's a 50-50. I feel like either or could be first. Cause Easy done carried this shit for a while,
That's what I
like
said,
on his
Marlo.
side,
That's what
but
I said. If Mook
no,
playing,
yeah.
hey, watch out. This the one. I guarantee you, you ain't got to worry about a red. You ain't got to worry about a ticket being sold. You ain't got to worry about motherfucking smack time out some we ain't recouping that. You ain't got to worry about
Promo,
not a nut with either one of them matches. A
nothing.
Rock Easy or a Surf Easy. I guarantee you that bitch gonna have the venue sold. Just first of all, Surf just alone being announced the battle back. That bitch sold out. It is. You can put you up there, Marlo. It could be Surf versus Marlo. That bitch sold out. You hear
I'm
me,
gonna die a
Hey,
horrible
Marlo?
death, but
It could be you. And my shit about to die, but it could be you versus Surf.
hmm. Oh, the phone actually did die. Oh shit.
Yeah, but shit, that died.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how they're gonna do this shit with the pay per view though, because I think Smack was saying like they're not doing the pay per view no more. So if they do an event of that magnitude and niggas can't see it until it come out, oh my god.
Yeah, that's gonna be
And
wild for sure. I think I'll be the first nigga to get a ticket to that event. I ain't gonna lie. That would have to
yeah, I
run.
don't, I don't be mad if they charge 150 for it. I'm not even mad at it. I'm just looking at it like,
What
hey,
for the ticket?
I wouldn't be for this type of event. It gotta be in the hundreds.
Listen, I went to Summer Madness 6, bro, and I paid for a stage pass. I paid three something after taxes. So, and this was in
And you still kind of pushed
2010.
to
This
the
was in
back, huh?
2016, 15, 16.
Damn.
So if you trying to be on stage, that ticket gonna be up there for sure. But general, I probably like 100.
Yeah. They gotta do that motherfucker like where you think they gonna do it? Houston and like in the East Coast. Where you think they could do it? Like I
I
guess
gotta
if it's
be in New
surfing big, it
York,
gotta be in
man.
New
It
York.
gotta be in New York or Houston.
Yeah,
Like a battle of that magnitude, you feel me? I don't know. That's a tough one. They probably had to do that on neutral grounds though.
yeah. But technically, I was gonna say because if it's Houston, that's also that's surf. That's surf all day. To be honest, mostly almost anywhere really. But I just don't know about the East Coast crowd and shit like that. Up to now, how it was before. So, but
You said you don't
we
think
gonna
what?
see, man. No, no, no. I was
Marlo,
saying like if you were to compare the East Coast crowd to now, like New York crowd now to back in the day, like when it was like the Gramercy Theater, like what crowd do you
it
think
ain't
is
it
more
ain't even
appreciative
close.
of battle rap?
It's not even close. It's not
Mm,
even close, Marlo. On my mama. It's not even close. Even that last run, bro. Even that, and maybe and like I say, if Surf get back on that bitch, depending who, you gonna feel it regardless, folks. That's gonna be one of the closest you get to them fields or like I say, a rock easy battle. Well, you need one of them battles that bring the nostalgia to the overall event. See, some events with certain battles book make the other niggas want to rap. See, that's what we forgot too. Certain headliners used to make the other niggas want to rap, folks. But you gotta also understand is so many good niggas that got established. It ain't like it was every level. Back then, every level or every year, it was
Yeah.
some niggas trying to come up that was hungry. From T-Top them, like I say, Bill collecting them, to, you know what I'm saying, to motherfucking when Surfing and Rockin' them first came and Shining them was coming. Even when Bird and them first was screaming and trying to get through to the New York side and all that. For every wave had a crew of niggas that was all cooking up, that was all embarking on the same shit. These new niggas so against each other, none of them root for each other. All of them want to see each other demise to separate themselves.
Yeah.
Like, and these niggas ain't helping. These niggas is all mad at each other. Like, fuck that, bro. I ain't. Fuck that. That nigga
For
need to
no
lose so I can
reason
be
at
one.
that. Ain't got no real reason even, be like that.
Bro, you gotta understand, bro. I felt like that, even though at the time niggas can talk that shit. I miss battle rap crew because that shit had niggas pumped up. It felt like wrestling. Now this shit out here is airman for itself, G. It's just like
Yeah.
do what you gotta do. Do whatever you gonna do, and it is what it is. Like,
Yeah.
but once he get on
But
that stage, folks, you ain't gonna never get the feeling, and that's what make him a different nigga, cause he's gonna be one of the
yeah.
last niggas. Granted, doing his job with niggas like he take. Cause now we only judging about the last shit we seen. And the last 4-5 battles we seen was air. That's why when he was arguing that shit with Mook, like
Yeah.
Mook, you ain't got. Even though Twerk choked in that battle, he was whipping Twerk ass. I'm talking about those 3 rounds. Five,
He made
five,
him look
six.
3 feet tall or three
What?
feet short. Right. Yeah, I mean, and it only happens when certain niggas is up there, and
What he
he's
tell
the certain
JC?
nigga.
I usually do this to big niggas. Imagine what I do to smaller guys. he was talking to
Yeah,
he was
man.
talking to
He
JC.
was talking crazy
He
to
was
that
talking to
nigga.
Gray. He said, I do this. He said, you know what I do to a big nigga? Imagine what I do to smaller guys.
Man,
He was talking to my
bro.
nigga JC for
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he definitely was barking on that nigga for sure.
That's something to call a five. But that nigga say, I do a big nigga, imagine what I do. You know, that's my line, because I'm a short nigga, so we gotta answer. Imagine what I do with a nigga. That's why I say a nigga 5'9" and 5'6" can't whoop me, folks. Oh my mama. He got a long night.
yeah,
Hey, listen to me, Marlo. He got a long night, folks. On my baby. 5'11" and 5'10", maybe too. If I catch you first,
yeah,
but 5'11" up, you might get me. Got a little reach, a little weight. You might,
yeah.
but 5'9" under and a slim 5'10". Shit, I'm
Yeah,
choking
but
out a slim 6'1" if
Cola.
you sitting down. If your ass
You know what,
180,
Mook?
I'm choking you to death. You 6'2", 180, I catch you sitting down, folks. I'm choking you to death on my mama. It's nothing. You're dead. Deadlock. If I put that motherfucking full Nelson on you, your ass is out of there on my mama. Sleep. He sleep.
Cola, you know what Mook gonna do with these requests, so I don't want it too many people there, smaller room. You know that's coming next though. You know he'd
Nigga,
be
Mook ain't
stupid to
scared of
put
no
that motherfucker on
small
the big
room. Nigga, who
stage.
you talking to? Nigga, stop playing with Mookie, folks. Listen, bro. Listen, folks. These two niggas just is two niggas that's different in battle rap for a nigga like me. When it come to Mook, when it come to Surf, nigga can't listen. Mook showed me everything I need. That's all I had asked of Mook. G. Mook back when he listen. Any way I made myself mad about Mook, Mook is all good in my book. Me and Mook ain't got no.
Yeah,
He can't. We want to see you more. We want you to do this. We want you to be consistent. We want you to battle newer guys. We want you to not stop battling Aya Solomon. We want you to battle the newer guys. Everything we asked of the nigga, he didn't do.
yeah. And since then, since you said that, yeah,
Everything we done asked of the nigga, he done did. We want to see better promo. Promo, face-offs and shit been better. He got comfortable, G. Listen, bro, it's nothing. Listen, we all knew he was a computer. He just needed his hard drive updated, folks. He updated the hard drive. Got a new monitor. Nah, he ready. But he been a kid. He been computer tech. He come from
That boy
Oregon.
Lux just been
That nigga come
floating,
from
Cola.
Oregon Trail and number munchers. Pac-Man, so he know what's going on. He know they update the
Number muncher.
computer. Got his window for real. That
Lux
nigga
just been floating.
move
He just been.
dangerous. Lux floated that one battle after 2 years that we synced him. We not gonna act like he been floating like y'all.
We
Before
gonna
y'all
do
swear to
that.
God, Lux win one battle. Y'all act like it's 5. I fuck with Lux, but he ain't won no 5 battles.
Man, him and Nitty was a classic
Him and
though.
Nitty was his first battle after Geechee got his foot out his ass. Two and a
Oh
half
man.
years for that. That's my only thing with Lux. I swear to God, bro. I need to have a conversation. Listen, Lux is one of the coldest ever. I'm not taking that away from him. I'm not dissing him in that way. But I need him to give me some move type consistency, folks, with that pen. I don't want to see you 2 years with a heavyweight being 20. All that whole time, we never miss Nitty. We got a time to miss you. So every time you come back, you got a good, we ain't seen you in a minute, a little nostalgia too. We have seen Nitty every fucking month since then. Shit, Nitty battled that night, didn't he?
What Geechee or?
When Geechee battled Lux.
Yeah, I think so.
Who Nitty battled? Rex?
I think it was that car. Yeah, it was something like I don't know, something like that.
So somebody, but at the end of the day, I know Real Sick and rest in peace, Pat Stay was on that card. But at the same time, my point exactly.
Yeah, I'm just wondering also with like the. Have you been hearing the stuff that Smack's been saying about the pay per view and him now trying to do it? Like,
Bro,
I
I'm not
mean,
mad at Smack not doing the pay-per-view, because wherever you do the pay-per-views at, but what I want Smack to understand is, nigga, bootlegger been around, so you a street nigga. This shit been around, gonna be around. Nigga, they be watching it, bro. They be watching college football, NBC, motherfucking, and all that on cable, man. Them motherfucking podcasts be watching them bitches live on YouTube, man. I swear to God, I ain't had to really turn
Twitch.
my teeth, bro. On college football Saturday, I can really go to YouTube, to watch every game. Fuck, I'm going to ABC and all that for. This was going to be with the game when you're in demand. You think they bootlegging Michael Jordan and Air Force Ones for no reason? They like the product. Anything that get astronomical, so I get it when niggas say, well, stream it on the app. Well, nigga gonna figure out how to fucking record the app and stream it. But my only
Yeah,
uproar is this. Stop the fucking crying, because the main figures in this motherfucking culture of battle rap have all been seen, viewed, and watched a motherfucking bootleg or been in a watch party in a Discord or Twitch or somewhere else. So niggas need to stop it when they come with this uproar like niggas mad, because we niggas been in there talking. Whether you purchased it or not, your ass was in there where they didn't purchase it, or a lot of motherfuckers purchased it through this person. So you're just as fucking wrong. So you can't say, yeah, I was in there, but I purchased my own. Yeah, whatever, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here. You niggas been this shit was going on with Watch Battle Live and so on and so on and so on. And you know why else bootlegging went up and watch parties or whatever the fuck you want to put a name on it to make yourself feel good? It's because niggas start coming out of them events when niggas couldn't see it, just lying. Y'all start saying niggas was 30 that didn't get 30. Y'all start doing all type of lying ass shit that force niggas that. Nah,
yes.
folks, niggas don't want to take blame.
That's where it started.
Niggas
Yeah.
don't want to take no blame, bro. Niggas was cool when Jazz was doing the recaps and all that, and Rita updating us on niggas one. It was a good little balance of what's going on. Niggas was, and there was some other people that I ain't named. I don't want to miss you, but you know who you are. They was getting good recaps. And damn, and then we see the battle, we like, damn, he did leave Earth. Damn, then they took that wave over. Every nigga that went to an event started trying to become a in event bro, that's why I say these niggas steal everything, folks. Don't try to, these motherfuckers always be trying to
Yeah.
scream originality. Jazz and the motherfuckers, the first motherfuckers I seen going to events and writing the bars out, so-and-so just said this and so-and-so said that to let us know what a motherfucker said. You looked up, every motherfucker was on the internet. They don't even do that. Now, nigga nobody does that no more. Unless a nigga,
Yeah, but I ain't really leaning on the
it's
battle
one
rap
nigga
field.
that
It
do
really
that. No,
should be
it's
the
one nigga that
bloggers.
still do that to a point. And that's my nigga Bum Nitty. Bum Nitty do it.
Yeah.
Bum Nitty out of nowhere just post some dope or some bars or something, or who said this. Bum Nitty. So I ain't gonna say he does do it. But back then, niggas did it a lot. And if Bum Nitty don't do it, only time a nigga do it is when he trying to be funny in one of these spaces in chat. You got away with it, or he gonna say a
Yeah.
bar or something said and that's funny, that's relating. Then a nigga gonna say the bar. But other than that, niggas don't be dropping no. That shit used to keep fans updated too. That whole art thing went away. But what I said, this shit going coaches. What the coaches doing? Ain't nobody, man. The news don't give a fuck about the news. Every murder in your hood don't get televised. It's the ones they want to go to.
Mm.
Listen, hey, man, hey, listen to this bitch back, boy. I dropped some jewels in this bitch. Listen, every murder ain't televised, bro. Every crime scene don't have motherfucking NBC, ABC out there. The police show up, put that tape up, do their investigation, and get the fuck on.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I mean, so you're saying like the battle rappers got to start doing it again, or because it really should be the bloggers, bro? To be honest, like
Well,
I
think
get it,
about
like
this.
you know,
But
battle
think
rappers
about this.
doing
Like
it,
I
but
said, this is where the gap came in with the bloggers, and that's why I don't blame none of the angry fans of Piper Boys or none of the niggas that doing it. Salute, like I said the other night, salute three, salute Polo and niggas that still kind of do interviews here and there because what happens is, and look at the people now. To three letter man, he's still doing newer talent, but more talent. He know now. He may do some new talent, but he already done got all them niggas. Polo ain't fucking with none of them new niggas like that. You know why?
I think Frank White does it the best, to be honest. Colas. I mean, obviously you do
But
good. I'm
but,
saying
but
like
what I'm
of the niggas
saying,
that are just actively doing it.
but again, it gotta go where it's prestige at. Like I said, when Tone was doing them art spotlights, a lot of niggas paid attention to it because the Tone bro prestige, bro. No diss for Frank White.
Yeah,
Frank didn't sponsor a lot of events. Frank didn't put on his battle rap. But when it comes to the prestige and niggas watching him and watching him talk, that ain't what he gonna win at. Cause that ain't the
yeah,
lane that he was known. Like you got niggas that's already known for the lanes that some niggas is trying to tap into. And people only want that from them. You only want Judge Mathis from Judge Mathis. You don't want other niggas acting like Judge Mathis. If other judges told you about their old school days, you like, what the fuck you doing? We want Judge Judy to be one Ricky Lake to be Ricky Lake. Jenny, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's how this shit go,
yeah,
bro. So when certain niggas set the table for that, my point of what I'm saying is why you think Polo don't do it that much because you build these niggas up when they start and they get up and they fuck around, get up to it, get you an easy level, and then the one time you say something wrong, now it's fuck you, eat a dick. Who want to interview a nigga like that or a nigga that forgot that I was the nigga down here fighting, screaming get Geechee this, get Easy this next battle, get Chest this next battle. I was that nigga down in these blogs arguing with niggas and about to fight other bloggers because the nigga just seen you choking. I'm the one saying, nah, you him. And now I finally done said you, and now you barking on me. Hell no, I never interviewing you. I don't want to talk to you. Why you think I want to interview my on my channel? I could
yeah,
do interviews all fucking day, but I don't because again, one thing I made your channel, nigga. Without me, you couldn't talk, nigga. Look at your views. I'm your highest viewed on your channel. Like niggas start trying to do shit like that to try to act like,
yeah,
yeah, you my highest viewed on my channel, but you went to 6 other bloggers' channels and you ain't do as many numbers with me that you did with them. Why that story ain't told? See, the
yeah.
story only be told halfway.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas be telling halfway stories.
Yeah, like the whole Lil Boozy and DJ Vlad situation, and he didn't really explain why he wanted more money for the interviews after
He
Vlad
say he
gave
just do more.
Kakashi a big
He say
bag.
beyond the YouTube, Vlad and them gonna be able to clip this shit, clip this shit, clip this shit. And also after I give my 35, no matter whenever I do this shit, you know how Vlad do. Vlad gonna put a motherfucking flag, put that bitch out as a flashback and make another additional 15 that I can't even touch.
Mm,
So I got what Boosie was saying, but I also got what Vlad was saying. Well, this is my budget. And my budget can be my budget. That ain't no art. Like, bro, niggas gotta be able to look at shit and be able to say, nobody's wrong here. Both niggas right. And he can't really be mad at him about it. He can't be mad at him about it, but we understand what y'all saying. I'm paying you
mm,
for a service. You can't make me pay you shit. Now you can want all you want. That's why it's a negotiation. I got
yeah,
enough to give you this, bro. And I think 25,000, 35,000 to talk some shit is whew, great
He
money.
said he gave Takashi that big
What?
bag. He wanted a little bit more. Like, come on,
35,000?
man.
Listen, bro, okay. Even in that, Boosie, let's negotiate. Okay, Vlad, let me get my same 20, because Vlad said what? I sent them the numbers. I showed them what I'm making. Okay, Vlad, I tell you what. Let me keep getting my 25 when I sit down to you. But let's sign up a contract that if these views or you bring in any more money over this number, I need that extra 10 I asked you for.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with that's all the not fuck him, he ain't getting my 30 because he no. You in negotiation, my nigga.
Yeah.
I hate when the negotiation don't go right and nigga try to act like you wasted his time. That's the same thing we was on Reed for. Nigga, I'm negotiating with you. Just because I'm negotiating don't mean I made a guest that wanted you with this battle and said it's locked in. But as a promoter, I can call you and say, nah, my bad. I gotta get you the next time. You can't be saying nigga playing with my time. You know how many actors gotta show up for fucking tryouts and never make the movie? And they agent tell them to go try out?
No, that's a fact.
Like, come on, folks. We too. What happened is, what he missed to say is, folks missed to say is, we got too fucking privileged. You niggas act like uppity white people around this bitch. Ain't no more hustle, ain't no more grind, ain't no more structure of it. The animals didn't got loose. This shit ain't a zoo no more. It's a jungle. Shit ain't a zoo no
Mm-hmm.
more. This shit is a full out jungle, and it's all type of animals in here: snakes, rats, gorillas, tigers, cheetahs, lions, crocodiles, alligators, buffalo, cow, sheep, zebra, all type of shit around here. Chameleons, lizards, little lizards, there's all type
Yeah.
of shit around here, bro.
It just seems like as we having this conversation, like going back to battle rap, like there's way more shit that needs to be fixed, and I don't think it's little shit, and that's when I ask, like, is it worth it at that point? Like, where do you start? Because you start one place and it's like, no, you got to actually fix five things at one time. Whether it's the bloggers, the way these leagues are putting these matches together, the transparency between the leagues, like you can't fix everything, bro.
You
The
can't fix
no,
everything
I
because the
think the
emotion.
first said yesterday. I think what he said was like a. I think that was he was right on point with that. Like,
The team huddle,
yeah, like that
yeah,
he
yeah.
said about that. That
Bro, it ain't, it's not even that,
it's
folks.
not easy neither. It's not gonna be
You ain't
easy
gonna
to
huddle
do.
with these niggas. You tried that and had to make Midnight Madness. You tried to huddle with your whole coach. You
Right,
forgot, folks. Sir, you forgot.
right.
You tried to huddle. You had to kick niggas out the car because niggas didn't want to huddle. These niggas don't want to huddle. You either gonna drive this bitch or a whole voice. You scared motherfucker? Keep it real with me. Is it too much pressure? Is this too much pressure for you to drive? Because everybody say you savior of this motherfucker. And I believe them too. Drive, nigga.
Hmm.
You ain't gotta huddle up. You driving. You just did it. Drive, nigga. That's how you drive. And that's what we were saying. Now drive again. Lay the foundation and the blueprint of what niggas doing. Sonning these new niggas. Telling these new niggas that's up there, they may need to still get a little time. Let that nigga Cuban know he still owe you 5 racks. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
You
No, I'm
petty
just playing
No,
Cuban.
for
My
real.
bad, Cuban. I seen Cuban them say they got that in order and shit. It was a jokey joke.
oh
Good
man,
jokey
this
joke.
nigga wild.
Nah, but you know what I'm saying. Doing what he do, that
Yeah.
shit be fun. Listen, whether he, that shit didn't make us not fuck with Cuban no more or less. Was it funny? Yeah. But we fuck with Cuban. Shit, I'll fuck with him to the least to say. Folk can get a four for four. I fuck with Cuban. My boy.
Yeah. No, I'm excited, man. Like I said, I'm a nigga. I just love
What
that
my nigga
shit's
tell
actually
Rock,
being
his
talked
chains
about.
was on him and his chains was off him. My nigga Cuban got some shit. I didn't see you ain't a battle rapper unless nigga can mention certain shit you see. That's when I know you. That's when you made it. I don't give a fuck how many battles you got. If a nigga can't reference you and reference something you did, You might be around, but you ain't got no, you ain't no impressionist. You got to be an impressionist, folks. He was cooking that Tay-Rock battle too. Shout out Cuba. Shout out Rock too. Rock
Yeah, you know, Rock. Yeah,
was
come
wild,
on, man.
man. Hey, that niggas was
Yeah,
wild. That was a good battle though. That's battle rap. What King and Eunice just did. Y'all gonna say win, loss? That was a good battle. I like it. New nigga energy, whatever, whatever. Listen, I get y'all. Somebody gotta lose. Somebody gotta win. It could have been a classic and both niggas could have won. But at the same time, the real sport is somebody gotta win, somebody gotta lose. But we also a good start with this class of niggas. Abba, King, Eunice, Gorilla. I need Gorilla Monsoon more outside, Dice more outside, Capo. I like this crop of niggas. It's just moments, just maximizing those moments.
yeah,
And what the search said, what we always knew, we've been saying in these spaces for years. It's not it's not who you battle, it's where you battle them. I don't give a fuck what name you battle them at. If the nostalgia is right, like the nostalgia was right for A Verb and motherfucking Mook on RBE. You see what I'm saying? That felt like it should have been there. It felt like they gave it like that should have been there. You see what I'm saying? That
yeah,
felt like that should have been there. Certain battles feel like it. Geechee and Surf felt like it should have been nowhere but where it should have been. When I don't know if we liking that much on RB or King of the Dot. Cause we know as much as we respected it, we didn't really like Math and Sirius Jones on RBE, folks. Cause we know where it
yeah,
originated from. Did we accept it? Yeah, but we didn't really like it. Now we fucked with some like a Jay Mills and Shine on RBE. Cause it was like, oh, okay, bringing this nigga back. Certain shit matters, certain shit don't not, and that's not a knock to niggas. That's not a diss to niggas. And that's what also niggas gotta understand. A difference or a disagreement or a not same view is not I'm dissing or I'm coming at you or I'm trying to shit on you to the people. Or I'm just from my view or how I see it and how many people look at it that I talk to on a daily about battle rap, y'all. So when y'all say who y'all speak for, who you speak for, I speak for all the motherfuckers when I'm talking, throw 100 up, throw a thumbs up, do that. That's what I'm speaking for, my nigga.